happens to be in the business of solid waste and recycling management.
Our service is more than just hauling something away for our customer. It's taking care of them and the needs that all of our trucks, the simple thing, have a broom and a shovel. If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care? At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we focus on treating the whole person at one of our multiple locations, located in Southwest Wisconsin. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. From newborns to seniors and everyone in between, all of our patients can experience the benefits of chiropractic care. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too. Discover the Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers difference.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
With the oak and the eagle as witness. Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call State Farm agent Kurt Paff in Onalaska at 608-783-1130.
Every time I go to Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante in Onalaska, I have a problem deciding on which menu items to order because they're all so amazing. I mean, how does one choose between Chicago stuffed pizza with that tangy tomato sauce and luscious cheese, or a deep dish pan pizza packed with flavor, or Angelini's thin crust pizza with that magical crunch, lasagna, risotto de pesce, lobster linguine, calamari? Man, this is tough. Hey, at least I know I'll finish the meal with cannolis. Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante on Highway 35 in Onalaska. You're invited to taste the difference.
Welcome to the Cooley Golf Bowl Coaches Show as we get set for the opener for the Onalaska Hilltoppers as they take on the DeForest Norskies. Coach Franzini joining me, also Captain Mason Manglitz, the senior centerman. He'll be with us as well just a little bit later on. Coach Franzini, these are difficult and different times to be a head coach and really a student athlete at the same time during a pandemic. What have been the biggest changes for you?
Well, I mean, just not knowing, the biggest thing was not knowing when we were going to start. And once we found out the date, you know, our schedule was changing almost like every other day. And just because we kept getting pushed back a little bit and things like that. So once we got the word we were starting, obviously excitement, you know, we know it's going to be a challenge, you know, all year long. You know, I every day I go on to Wisconsin prep hockey and see there's games that have either been postponed or canceled and stuff for one reason or another. So, you know, hopefully we dodge that a little bit and things, because we are playing a lot of games, 14 games in about, you know, 28 days or so, 30 days at the most and things. But, you know, it's good to be back on the ice. The guys seem pretty excited. We've had a lot more good practices than we've had poor practices and stuff. So seems to be some excitement there. And I think, now that we've had some consecutive ice times, I think the guys are kind of chomping at the bit to start playing.
Well, obviously that's where we're all at. We're ready for some winter sports, and I know basketball got to tip things off yesterday and had a nice first game of the season. You're playing a team called DeForest Norskies. Last time you met a couple of years ago, and it was a playoff game. You held them to 3 shots, had over 50 shots, and beat them 10-0. So, you know, that obviously at that point they weren't quite at the same sort of level that the Hilltoppers and not a lot of teams in the state are. Obviously, you guys are in the elite and mentioned when it comes down to the top teams in the state. There's some teams that are better, and one of those is Hudson, and you found out about that last year. They're obviously another team to beat this year. DeForest has improved, though, and they did get to play a couple of exhibition games as well, getting 1 victory, 1 loss. It seems like they handle a lot of shots, got some pretty good goaltending. You guys will have to put some pressure on them. Your thoughts about the opponent coming up?
I don't know a lot about them. I just got an email from Coach Richter, and I think we met a long time ago. I really don't know him too well, but they were so eager to. They were in kind of the same boat we are, and eager to get games and stuff like that. And once we saw we could get our 10 practices in, we found a spot for them to get them back on our schedule and things. So they were eager to play. We're eager to get games and things like that. I can't imagine our guys are gonna have a difficult time getting up for 14 games is all we're going to get, and we're just going to take one at a time, and hopefully by the end of the day we got better that day, and that's kind of going to be our focus and things. So we're playing our best hockey at the end of the year, like we were last year. I really liked the way we were playing at the end of the season, and liked our chances all the way through, and things. And stuff. So I thought we played very competitive against a good Hudson team and things like that. So, but we got a good senior class, got some good leaders. So I think we're going to be ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, every year you got to say goodbye to some great seniors who you lose to graduation: to CJ Lass, Carter Staub, Tommy Duran, Brennan Mason, Max Pop. The list goes on. But then the new guys step up, or guys that have been there pretty much since freshman, playing like a guy we're going to talk to in a little bit here. But you still come out with a couple of really strong lines offensively, and at the blue line with Hudson Weber, there isn't too many guys better than him back there.
Right. I mean, we lost a really good senior class. We lost a lot of scoring, but the nice thing too is we return a lot of experience. We return a lot of scoring. I think Mason was in our I think in the top 3 in scoring, and that line that of Mason and Colin Como and Jordan, they got to play a little bit together last year and were quite effective, and we'll obviously be leaning on them to pick up the scoring production we're going to need. And Hudson is so good offensively, sees the game well, and obviously he's going to log a lot of ice time and things like that. But we got a good nucleus of freshmen and sophomores and juniors that should fit in nicely. And we get the lacrosse kids back here a little sooner than we thought, and that might give us some added depth if we run into COVID issues or injury issues and things like that. So that's a positive and things. So
you have obviously Peyton Jones back as a junior. He's a guy who can get the puck in the net. His younger brother, freshman, and Cameron Jones has got some good skill as a young player. And you got a senior this year suiting up for the Hilltoppers, played some Tampa Bay juniors, as well as I think with the Austin Bruins NA3HL team, and Jaden Riley. What about him?
Jaden's a nice player. When I heard that he was coming here and stuff, I reached out to Coach Strode. He responded right away and said that he'll be a nice addition. Obviously, Coach Strode is familiar with the type of hockey in our area and that we play and things, and former head coach of the Chill and stuff. So he responded right away and said Jaden will be a nice addition, and he has been. Good kid. He can, I think his preference is to play forward, but if we run into a bind, he can jump back and play D too. I think Coach Strode had him at D, but also Coach Strode said he was very good forward. And things, and that's where we're starting them out up front with Peyton and Carter Hayes.
Last year, Sawyer Nitty split some time with Noah Clement. This time, he's going to be the man between the pipes for the majority of the outings in a very, very busy schedule, which some goalies will say they kind of like a little bit more than having a pause with a lot of time between games. I'm not sure how Sawyer feels about it, but I did see him play one of those exhibition games against Madison West, and I thought he looked fantastic in that. Yeah,
he played well in both games, against both the Madison team and the Sun Prairie team and things. So if he continues to play like that, I mean, we're going to be in great shape back there. As we get into some consecutive games or playing three games in a week, I mean, we're obviously going to have to watch, the amount of shots in practice and maybe have to adjust practice-wise and cut him back a little bit just to give him some rest and things, but that'll be kind of his call, and we'll go from there. But so far so good. He's looked good in net, and he continues that. We'll be in good shape.
Coach Tim Franzini joining us here on the Cooley Golf Bowl pregame show. We're going to wrap things back up with you, Coach, in a moment. But let's get number 20 on here. Senior forward Mason Manglitz. He's not just a skilled hockey player. He is also one of the members of Manglitz Outdoors Adventures. Mason, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good.
You're doing good. Are you ready to play some hockey or what?
I am excited to. Yep.
Yeah. How do you feel about being a guy wearing a C on your sweater this year?
It means a lot, being a captain, trying to be a leader. I know I'm not the most talkative guy, but I try to just lead by example. And
you just beat Hudson Weber by 6 words. I'm just joking around with you. I know you in the off season you spend a lot of time getting out there with the family and hunting and fishing and all that kind of stuff. Has it been? I mean, the pandemic doesn't stop you from doing any of that kind of stuff, right?
No, we get out there and just do whatever we can, stay active.
Yeah. How did you enjoy playing a little Cooley Region Chill NA 3HL hockey last year? That must have been kind of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun getting to know a lot of guys and just the style of play that they have at that next level. But
yes, 6 points in 8 games with the Janesville AAA Jets. I know Tim Ebner and Dean Lonsberg and those guys were handling the coaching duties for that team, Fenton as well. And tell us about your experience with them in the offseason.
That was a lot of fun too. Just, again, on the guys and getting to just part of that team. And it was a lot faster pace. It was a lot of fun. A
lot of fun. You're going to have a lot of fun here against the DeForest Norskies. This is going to be a tough schedule coming up after that. Can't take any team lightly. You're on the top line. Captain, you and Jordan DeGaetano and Colin Como, that line, you guys clicking pretty well?
We are, yeah. Practice has been pretty good lately and moving the puck and just try to finish.
How deep do you think this team is compared to last year's team from your perspective?
As deep as a team, but we got really solid lines and Sawyer showed up this year and good couple pairs of D. So
You're feeling pretty good about it. You were cutting out there just a little bit. Well, I wish you the best of luck this season, Mason. We'll be seeing you at the rink. Go get them. Get a couple of goals, a couple of apples. Just get it done. All right, there he is, Mason Manglitz, number 20. You'll be watching him tonight or this afternoon, I guess you could say. Now, Coach Franzini, just want to wrap things up with you. We talked just briefly about how busy this schedule is. Your take on playing sometimes 4 games in a week.
Well, I mean, the key is we were just excited to be able to play, but we got a pretty good sized senior class, and I just felt we got to get them ample amount of games, and you got to. It's such a short season. I'm confident we can handle it, and get a bunch of games in there and things. But I just thought that was important for the seniors and the players, the entire team, just to get games, for them and stuff like that. Because there's no guarantee that that week we have 4 games, we might only play 2, or every week is going to be a challenge. Every week could be a little bit different. Knock on wood here, we've been healthy so far. Both with the COVID and both with the injury, and we're very healthy and things like that. We're just trying to keep communicating the guys the importance of staying healthy and take care of yourself. And it's something we talk about every year, but it's more important this year just with the pandemic, and you never know who you're going to come in contact with, and you got to be careful and be safe, and try to limit your contact with strangers and stuff like that, and things. But masks obviously are required 100% at the Omni Center, on the ice, off the ice, entering the building, whatever. So hopefully that's effective, and we're just going to be careful and use good use habits. We're cleaning our stalls daily, sanitizing them and stuff. We're just using them as a storage. Storage and drying area. We're not changing. We're changing in the actual changing area that the Omni has designated for the teams and stuff like that. So we are social distance. We're only allowing 3 at a time in the locker room. So we're just trying to take all the, necessary precautions to stay healthy.
Well, we're excited to see the puck drop here. The Onalaska Hilltoppers, the Forest Norskies. The puck drops next here on the Cooley Region Sports.
Award-winning builder Jones Construction, specializing in residential remodeling. If it is in or on your home, Jones Construction can fix it, update it, or add on to it. Kitchens and bathrooms, countertops and backsplashes, windows and doors, siding and decks, you name it. Jones Construction can do it. Owner-operator means hands-on from start to finish. Jones Construction is fully licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience and winner of People's Choice at the 2015 Parade of Homes. Call Phil with Jones Construction today, 608-386-8292.
When you start craving the great taste of Chicago-style Italian beef, sausage, Vienna beef hot dogs, or off-the-spit gyros, or the new Italian sub sandwich packed with imported Italian lunch meat and provolone, it's time for you and 2-3 of your friends to hop in your ride and fill that crave with great Chicago food with attitude. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs in Onalaska. You can also have Gino's delivered right to you through the Eat Street app and grab it. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs. The real taste of Chicago.
As a father of 3, I know just how important your child's safety is. Enhanced Driving Institute is the premier driving school with the most comprehensive training available in the Cooley region. EDI is the only school to offer pay-as-you-go for families that prefer an affordable option. We go above and beyond the competition, offering flexible class makeups, online class options. We'll even come to your house to pick you up for behind the wheel. Don't take our word for it. See what others are saying. Google EDI. Review.
Boldly mixed mad flavors is what you'll find at BA Burrito Company on Copeland Avenue in La Crosse. Steak is back at BA. You wanted it and you got it with the Steakhouse Burrito. If it's a great lunch special you're looking for, look no further. 3 BA tacos and a fountain drink for just $5.99 from 11 to 2 p.m. in-store only.
Introducing
Grande size chips and dip.
twice the size. It's the January special. Get a grande for the price of a regular.
Want the boldly mixed mad flavors of BA Burrito delivered right to your door? Order online with the Eat Street, Grubhub, or Grab It apps, and you're staring at a BA creation before you know it.
Oh, there he is. You can tell Tim Ebner has made his way up to the media box as he lets his first...
I did that just on purpose, just for you, Rick. I figured I'd break you and Scotty in. I know he's listening at home right away.
I hope he's watching, too, because we do have that capability, but nonetheless, I'm glad you're with me. I didn't want to start all the festivities here at the Cooley Golf Bowl pregame show without having a chat with the mayor of the Omni Center. And before we get your take on this afternoon's game, which is hard to really have too big a take at this point since it's the very first game of the season. You can sort of look at the rosters, you can do the evaluations, you can take a 7-0 loss last night from Homestead, and then you can kind of make your evaluations. But first want to thank Dan Wick, Brian Babish, Mike McCaffrey, the whole crew here at the Omni Center for letting us be up here to be able to bring this game to you guys here this afternoon. Glad you're with us here on this New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's. We all want 2020 to go away, right?
That would be really nice.
Yeah, and it can go right now. We don't have to wait until the ball drops or whatever is that what they still drop the ball?
It could have disappeared about a month and a half ago if it was up to most people, but that's just the way it goes, and we deal with it and we work through these issues.
Right. So let's talk about this game before they resurface and get things started here. DeForest got off to kind of a tough start last night. Official play against Homestead. They lose 7-0. Their first real taste. They had a couple of exhibition games, won one, lost one, gave up 50-plus shots in both those games. So it looks like, based on what the Hilltoppers have done in the past, if you're going to look at the paperwork and you're going to look at the past, it looks like there's going to be a lot of shots on goal coming to Forest's way here this afternoon.
There very easily could be, but once again, this is a totally new Onalaska Hilltopper team, which in the years past there hasn't maybe been as much turnover. I think there was quite a bit of turnover this year with the seniors that they did lose from last year's team, and some of those guys are still went on and played, after high school. So they had a pretty stacked and loaded roster last year. Once coming to this year, they do have some guys on their roster that have played actually quite a bit of hockey already this fall, with Manglitz and Degatano and Weber. Como's another one that's played quite a bit. So they've got some guys that have been on the ice for basically since August.
Right, and it is a new look team. There's a lot of big names that are not part of this roster, but you've been through it year after year when you were the head coach of this team. You have graduating seniors, some super talents that move on to either play or just go to school, whatever the case may be. Some go and help out coaching. That's just how it works, but next man up, right?
Absolutely, that's what you have to do. You have to just keep reloading. You got a good youth group in front of you, and you just keep bringing them up. Hopefully you have the depth that you need to compete at a higher level. Just noticing Coach Franzini wobble, make his way onto the bench. I say wobble because he's got that cane with him now, and trying to get through. So hopefully, I know he had a doctor's appointment yesterday, and hopefully that went all well.
Yeah, he's working through it. He's a trooper, no doubt about that. So I'm sure he'll be fine. They got a couple of things to help him out in this situation, but nonetheless, he's ready to get this hockey season started, as are the fans that are allowed to be here today. Just 2 tickets per player, which means family members, just 2. Yep. Socially distancing in the stands, masks on, out of the rink right after the game's over with, and probably in between periods.
Yeah, very typical to what we've seen most of the fall. Like I said, we had our junior Jets season this year and in the fall, and we were all over the place, and every rink it went was a little bit different.
Yeah, and it's going to be that way. We're going to have hockey starting here soon. They just resurfaced. Going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with the opening face-off. This is high school hockey on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
And we've had many customers for 50 years, the same customers.
I like to call some of our customers charter customers. They were ones that Grandpa worked for, Dad's been to their house, and now I visit their homes. Sometimes I work for their children or even their grandchildren. It's a really nice connection with community, really.
Well, Mom, what do you think? We've been in business for 50 years now.
And if you want to continue that 50 years, you better get yourself out the door and get to work.
How about that party last night?
Woo! It was fun, but that's a lot of trash. I just don't know if I can do it.
Come on, are you a trash can or a trash can't?
I'm a trash can.
You're a what?
I'm a trash can!
Say it proud.
Can!
Hey, you gonna eat that?
More like potassium yum. Am I right? Am I right?
That's a good one.
It's brown, but it tastes yellow.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, health insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. We're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you.
Rick Frankie, Tim Ebner back with you from the Omni Center in Onalaska, Wisconsin. A gorgeous winter day, New Year's Eve. I'm sure your plans are a little different this year than they have been in past years. But nonetheless, going to ring in the new year, and we're going to help you do it here this afternoon.
What plans?
Yeah, I know there is.
Nobody can make any plans
food.
ever. You never.
It's eating more food and drinking more drinks and getting bigger. That's what it is for me.
That's been a tough Christmas for me that way.
2020, the fat guy year.
Yes. Well, you could take it both ways. You could have went out and spent those last 6-7 months actually exercising and doing things like that, but not me.
The intentions are there. You got the dumbbells downstairs in the and we got a rowing machine, so I'm going to start using that. It's just, it's there. It's just, you got to get on it.
I don't think it's the chest you want to get scarf, Rick. I think there's other areas
that
could
gut,
use a little bit
the gut,
smaller.
The guts.
And I'm not sure that rowing machine's going to quite do that.
Yeah, well, no, it's cardio, though. So that's
okay.
That's what cardio is supposed to do for you.
You and Scotty could do it together.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, we can figure out ways to put weight on. That's what we could do with you.
No, I got to drop some too.
Got the turtleneck working in here, and it's like
so it's not the turtleneck. It's the mask, if you know what I mean.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
It's the gator mask?
Yep.
Okay, I see how you roll. All right, let's talk about these Hilltoppers. Got your lines for you, and they may have changed a little bit, but this is how they were from Coach Franzini. based on when we last spoke. The line number 1 is going to be senior number 22, Jordan DeGatano. On left wing with Mason Manglet centering the senior number 20. Sophomore number 8, Colin Como, will be the right wing on that first line. And then the second line would be centered by Peyton Jones, number 13, a junior. Senior Jaden Riley, number 9. And then right wing would be sophomore number 21, Carter Hayes. The third line centered by number 5, Alec Browning, with freshman number 14, Noah Gillette on left wing, and number 4, junior Will Schifolius on the right side. Fourth line, Travis Smith, senior, number 23, centering number 4, sophomore, or I should say number 7, sophomore Cy Smith, and sophomore number 11, Tyler Lee. The defensive pairings, Hudson Weber, the senior, number 18. On left defense, paired with number 19, senior Colton Hogum. It would be junior number 15, Quinn Anderson, paired with freshman number 12, Cam Jones. And freshman number 3, Gus Weiner, paired with senior number 17, Derek Carey. In net, the senior netminder number 30, Sawyer Nitty. As the Hilltoppers have made their way to center ice, we'll see what Coach Brett Richter brings out. We should mention the coaching staff, shall we? You got Tim Franzini, head coach. You saw that amazing career record during our pregame. Jerry Rank, assistant. Brett McCutcheon, Hayes Weiner, Alex Buswell, CJ Lass, and Kyle Geiger, the assistants. We're underway, and it is DeForest with the puck, slapped off the far boards. Dumped into the DeForest end. The Norskies touching up back behind the net. Hilltoppers causing some havoc as Colin Como trying to center in front. He was looking for Manglitz. Manglitz now derailing the defensive outlet. And the puck still remains inside the DeForest zone. Trying to work it up the left wing. Stolen by Manglitz. Bumped back to the point. Sent back down. Como chases it. Puts it towards center. Shot on net and the save is made. As the Hilltoppers get the first shot on goal of this contest. Looking at the net. Is that number 1 in net?
Yes, it is.
That would be Kaminsky. Alex Kaminsky, a junior netminder. As I said in the pregame, 5-0-1 last year. Hilltoppers win the draw. Colton Hogum trying to feed it up right wing, but it'll be taken by the Norskies. They send it up the left wing wall. Touched quickly there by number 20, who's not listed, of course, on the roster. I'm going to go ahead and guess that might be Cole Wright, changing numbers from what I was given. Hilltoppers now off the wall. Picked up there by Derek Carey. Sent all the way down. And Kaminsky will cover it up, as lurking right next to him was Jaden Riley, the newcomer. Played some hockey in Tampa Bay.
Really good player. I had a chance. He was on our junior Jets team for one series. I know he played with Austin U18s this fall. Looked very good there. So you expect some good things out of him. It's a very good addition to the team.
Off the draw, Hilltoppers. See that puck come to the near boards. They try to pinch to keep it in. That was Colton Hogum using the big frame. Now worked up the left wing, off the wall, chipped towards center. Opportunity, but comes off the stick of Carson Richter. And now right wing wall. Chipped in back behind the net, picked up by the Hilltoppers. Shoveled ahead by Jaden Riley, just missing the outlet pass. It's Carter Hayes he was looking for. Dumped in here by the Norskies. And that'll be an icing. Faceoff will come back into the DeForest end of the ice. 15:30 to play here in the first period. We're scoreless. 1 shot on goal by Onalaska.
Yeah, quality refereing crew here today, too.
I saw they were loving you. That was the reference to the mayor of the Omni Center.
Oh, yeah. Lacine and Brookman, 2 excellent officials.
Off the draw. Quick shot. That goes wide off the stick of Noah Gillette. Into the neutral zone it goes. Race for the puck. First back is Hudson Weber. Takes it back behind his net. Chips it up top of the right or left circle, and knocked down by Weber again as it's chipped in off the end wall. Hilltoppers trying to dig it out of the corner as Noah Gillette left it on back now for Quinn Anderson. Anderson can't get the outlet. DeForest keeping the puck in the offensive attack zone as they battle for it behind the net. Work loose there by Anderson. And kicked off to Gillette. Gillette with a backhand clearing attempt. Gets past the Norskies and all the way down. Will be first back to it, though, as Sam Bachman picks it up. Bachman, his outlet pass, a little too far. And once again, the Hilltoppers trying to take it back the other direction. DeGatano dumps it down. Colin Como there from the near corner. Feeds it back out in front. Manglitz with a shot and a save by Kaminsky. Rebound, they try to put it in twice. And the third one goes just over the goaltender and wide. Great defensive effort there in net by Kaminsky as the Hilltoppers put the shots on goal. Had one open net they missed, but had the pressure on.
Excellent opportunity. All three of them had a shot. Everybody on that line had an opportunity to finish it and just wasn't able to quite get it there.
Puck battle left side. Here they come from the far circle. Shot on net by Como. Kaminsky kicks it away. Now a breakaway attempt, but the puck just goes a little bit too far for its intended receiver. That was Bachman. Bachman centering pass off a Hilltopper skate and then worked ahead. Here comes Onalaska the other way. Cameron Jones tries to slide past a hip check, but it was delivered just enough there by Finn Melchior. The whistle here is a Norski wiped out along the far boards.
We got a cross check on the freshman, Cam Jones.
Cam goes to the box here for 2 minutes, putting DeForest on the power play. Hilltoppers with all the shots, all four of them. Nothing for the Norskies yet, though they have had the puck inside the Hilltopper zone, just nothing delivered towards Sawyer Nitti at this point.
Yeah, just going to be a little adjustment for Cam. I know he's used to the AAA game where you can get away with a lot more of that kind of stuff than you do in the high school game. So he'll adjust. He's an excellent player, and you look for him to be a contributor by the midpoint of the season here, which whenever that is, we don't really know.
That's right. you float with it every day, and you figure out the game plan from there. Our thanks to Jeff Ross, who's back on camera again, as the Norskies try to work it into the neutral zone. Tapped ahead, then stolen away. Nice work by the Hilltoppers. Here's Riley trying to get around Bachman towards the net. Backhand shot. Kaminsky the save. A good effort there by Riley. Kaminsky's looked good, and as I said, he's taken a lot of shots. He did as well last night. And that time he stayed with Riley the whole way.
Yeah, nice little play by him. They disrupt the play through the neutral zone. He steps on the weak side, steps up and is able to get the puck and get a scoring opportunity out of it.
The Hilltoppers put pressure on the penalty kills. The faceoff is down inside the DeForest end. That was Manglitz on the draw. Puck pops in back behind the net and worked ahead to the neutral zone. Hudson Weber throws it right back in. Easy glove save, and then held it long enough to get the whistle. Did Kaminsky. Faceoff will stay down to the DeForest end.
You'd like to see Hudson Weber kind of step up here. He's gotten better every single year. He had an excellent fall for us. He just needs to engage a little bit more offensively now because he's capable of doing that.
Manglitz again on the penalty kill with Jordan DeGaetano. Quinn Anderson back at the blue line with Hudson Weber. Here's DeGaetano with a shot at Kaminsky. Knocked it down with the glove and pinched it to his sweater, and now it'll be another face-off as the Hilltoppers get yet another shot on goal. It's time DeForest trying to work it out, but Quinn Anderson keeps the puck in. Back behind the net. We have to survey the roster for a number 11. We don't have that on here either. That was my fear, teams getting back together again. Here comes Manglitz to DeGaetano. They're looking for the one-timer back to Manglitz, who wipes out in the corner. Good give and go there by the Hilltoppers. Up the left wing, Alex Rashid lost the puck. Hilltoppers will clear. 43 seconds left on the penalty kill. The Hilltoppers have had what looks like the power play. Nice step up there. Colin Como working along there. Big and go. Shot goes just wide. As a nice little tag team with Noah Gillette right there. Como knocked down to a knee back behind the net by the DeForest defense, but they're having trouble as Como continues to cause havoc on the forecheck. Finally, DeForest a little bit of space as the Norskies will ship it to the neutral zone. Shot right on the stick, saved there by Nitti. He wanted some action, Tim, and he finally got it. Stretch to Como, tapped all the way down. Played by Kaminsky's stick to the near side.
Good start to the kill. They kill that penalty off and actually get some scoring chances out of it.
Yeah, I think Cole Wright might be wearing 5. We're not 100% sure. Folks from DeForest, I apologize. I only can do what your coach gives me. Back behind the net, famous number 9, but it's Jaden Riley wearing it now as CJ's moved on, although he's coaching, so he's still here.
He's on the bench. He's a short little redheaded on the bench.
And we got a whistle. Here's the puck. Came to the far boards down inside the attack zone for the Hilltoppers.
So you'll see the Hilltoppers get their first power play opportunity of the season here.
Last year power play pretty good. 10:59 remains here in the first period. Shot 6-1 Onalaska. Of course, the lacrosse players will be able to join the team, I guess, after January 11th.
Yeah, well,
that's the plan anyway right now.
Well, good for them. At least they're going to get an opportunity to participate and play.
Yep. Things getting back into the swing. We hope we can continue, and we've got lots of hockey coming up. They're playing like 3-4 games a week, Tim, so I don't know how available you are, but got some work for you.
Well, a lot of the schools, in Milwaukee and Green Bay, those guys played 3 games in the last 3 days.
Yeah.
So they're trying to get as many games in as they can.
Norskies trying to clear, and Hudson Weber was there at the right point, stopped it the first time. This time they do get it all the way down. Power play for the Onalaska as they'll work it up to Manglitz. Manglitz in the neutral zone. Up left wing. Drop pass there for Como. Como off to DeGaetano. Then Manglitz all the way back to Weber at the near point. Now right wing wall, DeGaetano. Pitch back to Weber. Weber back to DeGaetano. Not forcing anything. Here's Manglitz with a shot. That one was just a bit wide. Might have caught a defender. Now it's chipped towards the net. That's going to go wide again off the stick of Colin Como. And DeGaetano peels off that left wing wall. Dangles behind the net. Puts it out in front. One-timer hits Kaminsky in the shoulder off the stick of Mason Manglitz. And the Forest sends it all the way down on net. Under a minute left on the power play. That's sent up by Weber. Cross ice past Jones. Now disrupted in the neutral zone. Cam Jones, who got out of the penalty box a little bit ago, sends it down and around. 40 seconds remain on the power play. Cam Jones at the right point. Got it down low. And that pass from Riley picked up and sent back to Jones from the point towards the net. Save. Kaminsky right up off the pad and covers it up. Got just 26 seconds left on the power play. The penalty to Bryce Jacobson, the senior defenseman.
Want to try to get somebody in front of the net. I know he just ended up chucking the puck to the net. Needs to be a little bit more patient. Look for somebody and look for more of a quality chance, or at least give somebody a chance to get in front of the net for a screen, a tip, or something.
9:24 remains here in the first period. Cam Jones off the draw, try to send it back right wing, and the Norskies will clear all the way down. Back to pick it up is Quinn Anderson. Anderson with a little bit of a fake pass, at least I think it was intentional, and it goes left wing off Riley and sitting in the center circle, and eventually picked up here by the Norskies. Stepping in across the line was Rashid. Now dropped it down to Larson. Larson had it taken away by the Hilltoppers. And Quinn Anderson with the puck. Both teams at full strength, so the Norskies kill one, as do the Hilltoppers. Neutral zone dump in there by DeForest. Nitty slows it down behind the net. Quinn Anderson tries to get to it first. He just was beaten, and that'll be out in front. Sent off to the left side where the Hilltoppers unable to clear off the stick of Noah Gillette. Picked up here by Onalaska, worked up the right side. Sent back down here by the Norskies. Picked up by Anderson. Anderson to the corner. Worked up by Jones, and that'll be sent right back in across the line by the Norskies. Stick handling. Bryce Jacobson. Jacobson had 26 points last season for DeForest. Worked back, high slot, whiffs on the shot, but got it to the corner off the stick of Melchior. Norskies holding it at the left point towards the net, deflect, and just rode up softly wide of the net. Norskies keeping the puck in. Puck comes to the near corner. Work back, near point. Number 11 sends it down low. We don't have a name and number to match. And it'll be knocked down by a stick at the blue line into the neutral zone. And DeForest one-handed push across the blue line. Puck battle here along the near wall. 7:16 and counting here in the first period. That shot was sent heavy, just wide left. Chipped up along the boards. DeForest doing a nice job of keeping the puck in. The Hilltoppers have kind of been on their heels in the zone. That'll slide up over the glass. One loose piece to one side of the ice as they've got some netting up now in front of our side of the camera up here in the box.
But not like we can get hit anyways.
No,
Holy cow, we got plexiglass everywhere.
We got plexiglass in front of us now, and Yeah, it's a little bit different up here. Jeff Ross showing you just a little bit. Face off here at the near dots. 7 minutes remain here in the period. DeForest on net, and Nitty makes the save. Shovels it to Hogum. Worked up by Weiner. Not out. Held in again there by Cole Wright. Now picked up there by Como. Como feeding Manglitz. He had a little trouble handling the puck, but he'll get it out of the corner. Manglitz dangles behind the net. Mason Manglitz drops it back. That shot going to be down low, and the save is made by Kaminsky. That came off the stick of Gus Weiner. 6:33 left here in the first period. Did want to mention one of our great sponsors, Kurt Paff State Farm Insurance Agency of Onalaska. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Also thanks to Enhanced Driving Institute, building a new generation of safe drivers. DeForest with the puck. They ring it around the end wall. Comes up the right wing boards, just into the neutral zone. 3-on-2 opportunity, and the Hilltoppers break it up as Manglitz sends it back across the line. Into the Hilltopper zone. That drop pass not on target, broken up at the near circle. Hogum got a stick there, and the puck bounces, picked up here by Onalaska. Jordan DeGaetano hit a body with it. He'll knock it across the blue line along with Colin Como. Chip back across, and Manglitz will dump it in. 5:54 and counting here, first period. DeForest has done a decent job of keeping the Hilltoppers a little off the big shot totals that they would expect here in this first period. And get across the line is Carey. His shot is heavy and wide. Cole Wright sent it to the far boards. Hilltoppers, Hudson Weber sent it right back the other direction. And that's going to get past Hudson in the neutral zone. Kicks it to his own stick. Weber takes it across the line. Hudson Weber with a shot that goes off the shoulder of Kaminsky. Self-defense. And the Norskies not able to clear. Work along the boards there. Riley trying to center it to Carey, and that's going to bounce into the corner. Derek Carey, another one of those seniors, at 5 points last season. Work back near point, and it's going to get past Quinn Anderson. Opportunity here. Here's Rashid. Rashid, he tried to pull it to the forehand, and he lost his footing and went down. Oh, what an opportunity there for DeForest, and they could not pull the trigger. Into the zone they come again. Scoreless here in the first, 4:35 left in period number one. Loose puck picked up here by the Hilltoppers. Up ice comes Cam Jones. Lost the handle as his poke checked away. And Noah Gillette in the neutral zone. We got a whistle and a stoppage here with 4:23 left.
Well, it was a good opportunity for DeForest. Fortunate enough, Onalaska was able to get back, cause a little bit of disruption, and not get that shot off even.
Yeah, Rashid had 8 points last year. He just couldn't pull it to the forehand. He lost his footing and went down. Never got the shot to be able to throw Nitty off balance, but Nitty stayed with him the whole way. And centering pass knocked down by Cameron Jones. No Peyton Jones here this afternoon. That's a offensive weapon for the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, that's one you want to try to get back into the lineup as soon as you can.
Yeah. That'll be held up. Far point shot on net. Nitty the save with a stick. And then whacked at by Gillette. He gets it out of the zone. Young freshman getting plenty of playing time here, as well as another freshman in Cam Jones. Work deep into the zone, picked up by Colton Hogum, the big rangy defender. And all-conference offensive lineman.
Had an excellent football season.
Yes, he did.
Definitely has a chance to play after high school football-wise.
Down. Here comes DeGaetano in across the line left wing. He's got Como cutting in front of the net. Como just sitting there waiting, and he gets disrupted a bit. Centering pass knocked down by the Norskies and not able to clear. Nice work by DeGaetano. Slung it off to Como. His quick turnaround shot, and it bounced off the side of the net. Picked up now by the Hilltoppers again. Sent in front, and Manglit's shot goes just wide. Here's Como now. From the left circle, shot on net. Pad save made by Kaminsky. And here come the Norskies. It'll be dumped in by Rashid. 2:56 to play here in the first period. Scoreless. Shots are 12-3 Hilltop. Here comes Manglitz. In across the line, drop pass, right wing. Como, he looked for, I think it might have been a centering deflect in front, but he didn't quite hook up. Now from the left circle. Put towards the net. Got to watch the high stick there as Como was a little bit high up. Here's a shot from the defense, and it scores! How about that? Gus Weiner catching Kaminsky by surprise, and it's 1-0 Onalaska Hilltoppers, 2:32 left here in period number
Totally
1.
different. If you see that time, Gus was able to have guys in front of the net, so when he puts it to the net, there's at least a tip, a deflection, which is what that was, anything to get the puck by the net, and it goes in for him.
So a nice goal for Gus Weiner, freshman defenseman. That's a way to get your varsity career started, eh?
Absolutely, and I believe it went. I mean, it went off the DeForest defenseman's stick. At that point, why does he even have the stick up there? Let the goaltender make the play. It's high. It's off the ice. Probably not going to be able to deflect it down onto your stick anyways.
And if you're Alex Kaminsky, you're probably not overly thrilled with that.
No, he's like, let me make the save.
He's been sharp. 13-3 the shots, 1-0 Hilltoppers as they get on the board here. 2:23 remaining in period number 1. That's going to come back into the Onalaska zone. On an icing call, I want to thank another one of our great sponsors, Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers. Natural, gentle, and effective care. Also thanks to Angelini's Pizzeria and Ristorante. You're invited to taste the difference. Although you're not going to taste the difference today because they are out of town. They're
Not
on
open today.
Vacation. No Angelini's today. But you'll savor the flavor. You'll be waiting. Here they come across the line. It's Derek Carey with a shot, goes just wide. Norskies pick up the loose biscuit. Into the neutral zone they come. That'll be dumped down. Colton Hogum should get to that first. And it's driven to the corner now. Carey comes over to try to get to it. Cole Wright trying to work it to the high slot. Held in at the blue line by the Norskies. Poked out and back in. Now Cam Jones picks it up. Derek Carey picks up his stick. Give and go here. Riley takes it in. Jaden Riley one-handed. Riley dangles behind the net. Sends it back to Cam Jones. Left point. Jones comes up and has it poked away. And now DeForest with a 3-on-2 opportunity. Pass a little bit too far. Cutting up the left wing was Tierney Stanek. Work back behind the Hilltopper net. Loose biscuit. Cleared to the neutral zone. 1:11 left. 1-0 Hilltoppers. Puck up to Rashid. Broken up by Jones. Gets position on the puck. Takes it in. Flips it off the near corner. He's over there with Gillette. Puck left in the corner though. Stanek bounces the puck to the far circle. Hilltoppers can't clear. Held in at the blue line. Worked out of the zone by Shafolius. Now back to the circle. Cam Jones. Just off a stick into the neutral zone. 39 seconds left. DeForest. Up left wing, number 11. On the left circle. Shot deflects off Colton Hogum's stick as he'll get a shot block off that one. A nice little dangle towards the front of the net. That one chipped up. Might have caught just off of Sawyer Nitty. And now the Hilltoppers up the right side. Colin Como takes a hip check and goes down for a brief moment. And we got
just an offside. It was a good opportunity. All Como had to do was kind of lay it to space behind the defenseman because he had Digatano coming and you had Manglitz driving on the backside. So it would have been an excellent scoring opportunity.
So 17 seconds, no penalty. Nice hip check there. Kind of took Colin Como off his stride. Manglitz looks to win the draw. Comes back to Hudson Weber. Now DeForest had numbers. Digatano gets back. Stabbed by him. 3 seconds left. Sent off the glass behind Nitty. Watches it to the corner, and that's going to take care of our first period of play. Now, in years past, of course, we would have a microphone down in the penalty box area that we would talk with the head coach of the home team, which would be, of course, Tim Franzini. But due to the COVID restrictions, we did not want to pass around a microphone that could pick up anything that, might not be good for Coach Franzini.
That's perfect. That's you, Rick,
or
right on
Coach
top
Rick.
of those protocols.
We try to work those things. You know, we're trying to be well, we like to bring those things to the people, those interviews. But
yes, they're quality interviews.
Instead, that was sarcasm. Instead, we'll just talk to Tim Ebner, and we'll talk a little hockey coming up here in our first intermission here on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
Coulee Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska, but it's also a perfect place to watch the big game or stop in after a hard day's work to unwind with great food and drinks. Coulee Golf Bowl has you covered with an extensive menu, including great choices from apps to entrees and mouth-watering daily specials like burgers, tacos, prime rib, tenderloin tips, shrimp, fish, and roasted chicken are just a few of the daily specials. Coulee Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill. Visit them online at CooleyGB.com and sign up for their e-club to get special offers and promotions.
What I feel makes Hilltopper unique as a company is the biggest thing, it's a family-owned company. My name is Leroy Hogum Jr.
My name is Dave Hogum.
My name is Gary Hogum.
My name is Larry Hogum.
I am Annette Hogum.
Well, I've worked for my dad since the late 60s, is when we started. Seen a lot of changes over the years. Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction, the customer is always right.
It isn't just pulling up, jumping off a truck, dumping garbage cans anymore.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling is a service company that happens to be in the business of solid waste and recycling management.
Our service is more than just hauling something away for our customer. It's taking care of them and the needs that all of our trucks, the simple thing, have a broom and a shovel. If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care? At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we focus on treating the whole person at one of our multiple locations, located in Southwest Wisconsin. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. From newborns to seniors and everyone in between, all of our patients can experience the benefits of chiropractic care. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too. Discover the Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Center's difference.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help, but I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
With the oak and the eagle as witness, consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Call State Farm agent Kurt Paff in Onalaska at 608-783-1130.
Every time I go to Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante in Onalaska, I have a problem deciding on which menu items to order because they're all so amazing. I mean, how does one choose between Chicago stuffed pizza with that tangy tomato sauce and luscious cheese, or a deep dish pan pizza packed with flavor, or Angelini's thin crust pizza with that magical crunch, lasagna, risotto de pesce, lobster linguine, calamari? Man, this is tough. Hey, at least I know I'll finish the meal with cannolis. Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante on Highway 35 in Onalaska. You're invited to taste the difference.
A 1-0 Hilltopper lead after one period of play here at the Omni Center in Onalaska, Wisconsin. Glad you're with us on this New Year's Eve. Happy New Year to you, and glad you're joining us here on this afternoon of high school hockey, the first game of the season and the last game of the season. Of the year.
Of the year, yeah.
not the season.
You never know. It could be the season, too. You just don't know in today's world what could be the start and the finish of things.
I didn't really word that correctly. We're hoping for a lot more. In fact, we are planning on being back here on Tuesday as the Hilltoppers host the Chi High Cardinals.
That is going to be a very tough game for the Hilltoppers. Chi High is really good this year. Again, they're playing great hockey.
Yeah, they're a good hockey team, and we're hoping you'll be with us there. 6:30 pregame. You're going to be here for that one?
Sure, whatever you say.
Welcome back, Tim. We'll do that. Scotty
for
Grant,
for the pay, I'll take it.
Scotty Grant would love to fill in for you, and since it's a Tuesday, he could do that, but let's just not do that. I did want to share one of his goal calls, though. He wanted to say top shelf where the Pfizer kills the COVID.
Yeah, that's a good one. That is good.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good.
I don't want to offend anybody today. Sometimes things come out of my mouth that I probably shouldn't say at times, so it's better that I don't say.
Probably. You're not quite as PC Tim Ebner as you used to be.
No.
When you were on the bench down there, you were PC Tim. I knew what you were thinking. Other words were coming out of your mouth.
Yeah, sometimes you got to be that way.
PC Tim. You know what else is good, though? You were talking about good things. Good things are Howie's. You can enjoy a comfortable, safe, and delicious dining experience at Howie's. You can treat yourself to the same great food you know and love while being socially distanced from other tables. You're not ready for in-house dining yet? Well, they'll also offer carry-out. Give them a call at 608-784-7400. When you're ready, they'll be there, and they want to thank you for their ongoing support in La Crosse. 75 years of Howie's.
That's good. That's good stuff. Now get over there and have some of those tacos. Oh, they're pretty good.
Yeah, the New Year's burger and sauce of the month, the PBB and JJ burger. You want to know what that is?
I don't. You can go ahead, but if it's got peanut butter on it, okay.
All right. It's backed by popular demand, and it is the peanut butter, bacon, and jalapeno jelly burger.
That doesn't sound too bad.
That's right. And then I know you're interested in the sauce of the month, Korean barbecue.
Oh,
coming into 2021 hot with a new Korean barbecue made with sriracha, soy sauce, and chili flakes. It comes in sweet, finishes spicy. It's a must-try sauce made for January.
Absolutely. That makes you drink more beer, too, because you're eating so much of that hot stuff.
Absolutely. Wednesdays is the $6 wing deal. Just definitely check it out at Howie's. We're going to take another break here in just a moment, but I did want to get your take on the first period before we do that. Tim, obviously the Hilltoppers put more pressure on net, 13 shots to 5. I thought DeForest and Alex Kaminsky, I thought in net he was outstanding. The one that got by him was a shot that hit his defenseman in front, who kind of messed it up for him because he's been pretty sharp.
Well, you also have to stop shooting it into him.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta pick some spots. You got to look for the open areas. You got to get your head up if you're on Alaska, and you've got to finish. I mean, the one shift, I think each guy had at least one opportunity to score and wasn't able to finish on it. You just got to bear down and find a way to finish. I'd like to see Degatano do a little bit more out there. And too many times he's got space to bring the puck in, and all he does is dump it into nobody. Why not just carry it in? He's a senior now. He skates well. He can handle the puck well. He needs to be more of a puck possession guy than just a straight dump it in.
Second period action's coming up next here on the Cooley Region Sports Network.
Award-winning builder Jones Construction, specializing in residential remodeling. If it is in or on your home, Jones Construction can fix it, update it, or add on to it. Kitchens and bathrooms, countertops and backsplashes, windows and doors, siding and decks, you name it. Jones Construction can do it. Owner-operator means hands-on from start to finish. Jones Construction is fully licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience and winner of People's Choice at the 2015 Parade of Homes. Call Phil with Jones Construction today, 608-386-8292.
When you start craving the great taste of Chicago-style Italian beef, sausage, Vienna beef hot dogs, or off-the-spit gyros, or the new Italian sub sandwich packed with imported Italian lunch meat and provolone, it's time for you and 2-3 of your friends to hop in your ride and fill that crave with great Chicago food with attitude. Gino's Chicago beef and hot dogs in Onalaska. You can also have Gino's delivered right to you through the Eat Street app and grab it. Gino's Chicago beef and hot dogs. The real taste of Chicago.
As a father of 3, I know just how important your child's safety is. Enhanced Driving Institute is the premier driving school with the most comprehensive training available in the Cooley region. EDI is the only school to offer pay-as-you-go for families that prefer an affordable option. We go above and beyond the competition, offering flexible class makeups, online class options. We'll even come to your house to pick you up for behind the wheel. Don't take our word for it. See what others are saying. Google EDI. Review.
Boldly mixed, mad flavors is what you'll find at BA Burrito Company on Copeland Avenue in La Crosse. Steak is back at BA. You wanted it, and you got it with the Steakhouse Burrito. If it's a great lunch special you're looking for, look no further. 3 BA tacos and a fountain drink for just $5.99 from 11 to 2 p.m. in-store only.
Introducing Grande Size Chips and Dip. Twice the size. It's the January special. Get a grande for the price of a regular.
Want the boldly mixed mad flavors of BA Burrito delivered right to your door? Order online with the Eat Street, Grubhub, or Grab It apps, and you're staring at a BA creation before you know it.
Since 2006, King Street Kitchen in La Crosse has been serving its customers traditional home-style meals with exceptional service. If it's breakfast you crave, it's available all day or night at King Street Kitchen. Serving the best pancakes in town. Just ask the customers. King Street Kitchen La Crosse on Bite Squad, Eat Street, and Grubhub apps for delivery. Enjoy our food in your kitchen or ours. King Street Kitchen, King Street La Crosse.
Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free checking, that is. Cooley Bank can satisfy that need. His free, her free, your free. Free means something different to everyone. Totally free means Cooley Bank has you covered. Free debit card, free online banking, free bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements, free interest checking, and a free gift when you open your account. Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free? Go to any Cooley Bank branch or CooleyBank.net for more information. Cooley Bank, member FDIC.
I was really excited when I was able to get my master plumbers 10 years ago to be a third generation master plumber in Wisconsin. Grandpa always wanted us to be complete plumbers. You know, we don't specialize in one thing or the other. You know, we can install your septic system one day, repair toilets the next day, plumbing residential homes, commercial buildings.
Well, Mom, what do you think? We've been in business for 50 years now.
And if we want to continue that 50 years, you better get yourself out the door and get to work.
Buying a home is a big decision, and Ultra helped us feel confident with our purchase.
The process was so fast and easy, and we were able to sign our documents online with ease.
With Ultra, I feel right at home.
Our members tell it best. With the perfect blend of experienced lenders and local service, Ultra can get you into the home you love your way. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Rick Rackey, Tim Ebner back with you from the Omni Center. As you can see, we're getting ready for second period action. Got the scoreboard all set. 1-0 Hilltoppers after one. Gus Weiner hitting a defender in front, getting it past Kaminsky for the lone goal. Hilltoppers out shooting DeForest 13-5 in that first period. Opportunities missed, some open nets. Definitely need to get more rubber on Kaminsky.
Yeah, they got to play a little bit smarter, in my opinion, right now. You know, they're getting opportunities, but they need to be smart about it. A couple of chances, they have possession of the puck, but the forward comes down tight right to where their defensemen are standing in front of the net. If they just back off 10 feet, like this, I think the second time Manglitz did it, it was wide open. You're going to get scoring opportunities, but they pack it in tight around their goaltender, and very tough to score when that happens. You have to spread them out a little bit.
Little shout out to Gary Olds, Colton Hogan's grandfather, watching the game on the Cooley Region Sports Network YouTube channel. Hi to Jason Terry as well. He was checking in, the activities director, and he is, he's done a masterful job getting as much athletic competition as we possibly can get. To get through the, as many games as we played in the football season, I thought was astounding.
Yeah, Abs does an excellent job, and it's also nice to have Hogan back in the program after stepping away from it last year. It's been a long tradition with those guys. We've had a couple of the Hogans, and they're just great kids and great families.
All right, underway here in the second period. Puck came across the DeForest blue line. They'll pick it back up, get it out softly up the left side, gets past Hudson Weber. He'll look to chase it down, gets there first, backhand off the glass in the near corner. And DeForest trying to keep that puck in. Nice hit by Manglitz as the Hilltoppers now look up ice. Hudson Weber, nice stick handling move. We'll get around another defender. He'll take it in. Drop pass there. Shot towards the net. That was blocked on its way there. Backhand shot in the goal right in front. Colin Como able to bury the biscuit down low, and Kaminsky never even could react to it.
No, nice little play. Slides it on the ice right under the goalie's pads and gets the second goal of the game. Great job by Weber bringing it up the ice, which is what he's good at. I believe he just lost it. He was going to try to do something with it, and it's really wet over there. The puck stuck. But he continued on and followed through to the net and gave a little bit of screen to have that rebound fall down right to Como.
You'd have to ask him. He probably wouldn't tell you, but boy, it sure looked like a perfect drop pass. Thanks, Water.
Yeah, it was definitely the water. I see the puddle sitting over there yet.
The second assist from Weber and Water. And the Colin Como goal. Puck down inside the Hilltopper zone. And there's Weber trying to clear. Can't. Quick shot towards the net. Nitty will pinch it between the pads. That came off the stick from the right point of Sam Bachman. Bachman kind of looked up in the air, thought maybe that one might find its way past Sawyer Nitty. It did not. Hilltopper's going to make another change here as Colton Hogan going to set up in the slot as a defender, get the big body there. Off the draw, sent towards the net. Nice save by Nitty as he kicked it out to the corner. And now they'll fight for it there. Up the wall, Hilltoppers get it loose. Here they come, chance for a 2-on-1. The pass from Carey not on target for Jaden Riley. And now broken up by Cam Jones. Back in the defensive zone. Passed it to Hogum. Hogum worked it off the right wing wall. DeForest will knock it with a backhand stick. That was Bryce Jacobson. He'll get off for a change. Dumped down low by Bachman. Rings all the way around the far boards. Collision there as the puck scoots into the neutral zone. Norskies collect it. Near circle. Walked up into the neutral zone and flip dumped in by Bachman. And it'll be put out in front. An opportunity in the slot here for DeForest, but they're not able to pull the trigger. Still maintain possession. Intercepted there by Riley. Looks up ice and tried to flip it. It came right back to his stick. Dumps it in off the left wing wall. Norskies. Not a nice clear there, but they will be able to get it across the blue line. Kicked a little bit too far for Stanek. Stanek sent it softly along the end wall. Hilltoppers quickly on that puck. And it'll be dumped all the way down. Icing will be the call. Face-off will come back into the Onalaska zone. 14:45 to play here in the second period. Onalaska up 2-0 on DeForest.
You'd like to see a little bit more sense of urgency in the D zone. And I'm not talking on the puck. I'm talking away from the puck. The guys away from the puck need to do a little bit better job of understanding where the open spots are, where their guys are. Even though they're not playing man-on-man, they need to understand kind of where everybody is instead of just puck watching.
Sent back down to the DeForest end. First back to it is Finn Melchior. He'll take it back behind the net. Into the neutral zone it goes. Quinn Anderson sends it off the left wing wall. Dumped in by Shafolius. Here's a chance for Shafolius. Bounces off his leg. He'll send it towards the slot. A little too far for Gillette. He goes down. And now back the other way. Jacobson trying to get around Anderson. He'll stop in the corner. Feeds it to the circle. Knock back. High slot. Shot. Screen set up. Whistle. They poke it in afterwards. And the whistle did sound before that puck sat along the side of the net. And a little frustration here for the Norskies.
Yeah, I would hope the Hilltoppers get an opportunity to watch a little of the World Junior Tournament coming up, because 2 or 3 opportunities to block shots and not let shots get to the net, and they're getting by them. They've got to do a better job of getting it in front of the puck. If the puck can't get to the net, it's not going to score. So block shots, that's part of the game you have to do, and it hurts, but that's part of it.
Speaking of, who's going to beat Canada?
I don't know. It'll be interesting. Finland, Canada today.
18 first-rounders on their team?
19.
Is it 19?
19, and they lost the 20 because he got hurt, and Blackhawks.
Kirby Doc.
Doc.
I got a whistle and a penalty coming up here behind the DeForest net.
Beyond the Hilltoppers, it'll be a trip.
Yeah, it looks like Degatano is arguing his case.
Yeah, he went down to play the puck and caught the skates of the other player. It's just part of the game. And
I want to thank Jeff Ross again, our cameraman, with us once again. And he's all masked up, and he's working from a different angle. He never gets phased.
No.
13:50 to play here in the second period. Hilltoppers up 2-0, but they're going to go to the penalty kill as a draw will come back into their end. Did want to thank.
They're going to give him more than this, I have a feeling.
More than the 2 minutes?
Yep.
It's just 2 right now.
They give him a cross check, and it's probably, it might be a 2 and a 10. It's hard to say because he kind of went in head first into the wall, or chest first into the wall. So I'm hoping it's only 2, but.
Hudson Weber tries to clear from behind the net. That's going to come back to the end wall where DeForest worked it there to Stanek. Stanek looks up, sends it back to the left point towards the net. They scored. The screen was set up in front perfectly, and that get past Sawyer Nitti, and it's a 2-1 hockey game.
Yeah, no, Degatano's was only a 2. He's fortunate there.
So DeForest gets on the board. It's now 2-1, 13:34 remaining here in the second period. The screen was everything on that goal.
Yeah, that was happened on one of the last opportunities DeForest had too. The defenseman just kind of let guys go into the net. You've got to try to keep guys out, and once again, you've got to get in a position where you can block shots, especially when you're killing penalties. Pucks cannot get to the net. It's such a huge part of the game today. Those guys have all those pads on. It's not going to hurt too bad.
1 goal on 9 shots, and it's now 2-1, Hilltoppers. That's work left wing. Dumped all the way down there by Carter Hayes, and it's going to come all the way back into the Onalaska end. So you've been hearing Coach Ebner, and he's made it very, very clear. Blocking shots is something that the team needs to work on, no question.
Yeah, and it's become such a huge part of the game at every level right now, and it's just one of those things. And it's something you've got to practice, and you have to do in practice so you'll understand and learn how to do it.
Off the draw, here comes the Hilltoppers up ice. Cam Jones tries to get around a hip check. He'll get pushed off the puck. Into the corner it goes. Now Derek Carey behind the net. Tried the wraparound. Comes all the way back. Right point. There's a shot. That got disrupted on its way towards the net. And unable to hold it in was Weiner. Here they come. DeForest towards the net. Oh, nice play from behind by Carey to disrupt. He didn't trip him or anything. Net comes off, and we'll have a draw down the Hilltopper end.
Very fortunate. That was a 3-on-0. I mean, throughout the neutral zone, it was 3 guys on 0. And Derek Carey does an excellent job of getting back to fight it, but you can't have a defenseman pinch in that situation if you've got no help. You've got no support. You cannot pinch as a defenseman. And he just pinches, and away it goes. And Coach Rank talking to him about that right now, that would be my guess what Jerry's saying to him.
He saved his error, though. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Puck along the near boards now, flipped up to the neutral zone. Gloved and knocked down by the Norskies. They'll dump it to the circle, picked up by the Hilltoppers. Hudson Weber, one of the team captains, banks it off the wall, set up ahead. Here's a chance. Jaden Riley, he'll put it towards the net. Saved by Kaminsky. And the puck pops back to the right point. There's Weber towards the net. Just grazed the goalie. Kaminsky comes off to the near boards. Now Colton Hogum is down deep into the corner. He'll get back into position as the Norskies chip it up the left wing wall. Held in. Hilltoppers. Will Shafolius got a stick on it. Kicked ahead by Riley, looking for Gillette. And the Norskies clear to the neutral zone. Here's Colton Hogum. Flips it across the blue line, knocks the guy over in the process. Got the better of that with Sam Bachman. Backhand shot blocked off Shafolius' stick. Now it's Weber, had it his pocket pick. Gillette tries to keep it in. He does. Shafolius, he can't hold it in. Gets off the glove of Colton Hogum and back in the neutral zone. Drops it back to Hudson Weber. Weber flipped it into the Norskies zone, came right back to Hogum's stick, and Kaminsky slides out to blocker that one away to the corner. Up ice comes Bachman. He'll dump it in. Cam Jones picks it up. Held in along the left wing wall by Larson. Out in front, chance here for the Norskies, and that gets through. Sawyer Nitti it in for a 2-2 tie. How to get through? I don't think Nitti saw it.
It bounced around a little bit. Still one you'd like to see the goalie make, but that's part of the game. And once again, you cannot let that many guys be behind you in the zone.
The Norskies surprising the Hilltoppers now. Shots are just separated by 5 shots. 15-10 in favor of the Hilltoppers. 2-2 on the scoreboard. 11:24 left.
DeForest just coming out with a little energy in the second period, and Onalaska not matching it at this point.
You are correct. D-to-D pass here as it's sent up by Jones in the neutral zone, broken up here by the Norskies. They're feeling it right now. Shot stick save there by Nitti. Now Melchior in the corner, battling with the Hilltoppers. Work loose, Como. Off-target pass looking for DeGaetano. Top Hilltopper line has been kind of MIA here in the second period, looking to make something happen. Loose puck, here we go. Here comes Manglitz from the right circle. Shot kick save made by Kaminsky. Great opportunity there for Mason Manglitz. Cleared to the neutral zone, look out. Here comes Bryce Jacobson. Jacobson with a shot, and Nitti makes the save.
Good opportunity by Manglitz. He's moving his feet. A great pass to get it to him. Walks in, the goalie makes an excellent save. Other two guys, hopefully you'd like them to get there and hopefully get a rebound, but they were moving, and goalie makes the save when he needs to.
Our thanks to Cooley Bank. Bank with confidence, another great sponsor of CRSN. Also thanks to the Crow Lacrosse America Gastropub and Bourbon Bar. Draw B inside the Hilltopper zone. Couple of late changes there by head coach Brent Richter. DeForest wins the draw. Slap down low. Behind the net was Stanek. Tried to center. Dump back down low by Bachman. And it's work to the corner. They try to work it across the slot. And there's Bachman, a quick turnaround. Rides off the stick of Sawyer Nitti to the left wing wall. On the corner, DeForest controlling the puck from the circle. And now back behind the net again. It'll be poke checked away. Carey didn't get enough on it to clear. On net, Nitti the save. As he saw Alex Rashid lurking in front of the net. 10:18 left here in period number 2. 2-2 the score. And the shots nearing almost even. 15-13.
You know, one of the things you're seeing out of the Hilltoppers right now is a lot of backhand passes. And when you make those backhand plays, much more difficult to make and much harder to put it where you want it to be.
Off the draw, Hilltoppers knocking into the neutral zone. Aggressive play by Tyler Lee. Check that. That was Derek Carey. 17, not 11. Dumped in here by DeForest. Came in off the stick of number 10, who might be Chewy Pritchard. There's a 19 on the roster, but I wrote down some stuff that I thought might be a number. And the Hilltoppers cough it up again. There's another chance for Jacobson, and Nitti dives out, covers it up, and a couple of bodies fall over the top of him.
Once again, DeForest players just outworking the forwards for Onalaska coming back. Just kind of coming back nonchalantly and giving them, meaning DeForest, opportunities that they don't need to.
Yeah, they look like they got a nice wake-up call in between periods because they look like a much more aggressive team here in the second. Hilltoppers looking a little lazy right now.
Yes, not moving their feet. Not a lot of energy coming out of the Hilltoppers at this point.
Manglitz off to Weber. Bouncing puck at the blue line. DeGaetano trying to feed it ahead to Colin Como. Quickly back was Melchior. That feed to the slot broken up nicely on defense here by the Norskies. They pick it up back behind their own netminder. Some trouble getting it out. Finally do in the neutral zone. When Anderson dumps it back in. 9:16 to play, second period. 2-2 hockey game. Shots are 15-14 Hilltoppers. DeForest has been much stronger here in this second period. Here come the Hilltoppers. There's a shot down low, and Kaminsky makes the save as Quinn Anderson took it towards the net. 9:02 remains here in the period. Did want to thank Noble Insurance, building strong relationships to secure your future. Another great sponsor of Cooley Region Sports Network, and how we're able to bring these games to you, especially during these COVID times where fans are not able to attend live. I know there's a lot of you out there that would much rather be here than have to listen to me and Tim, but we're here for you. And always as a backup, if we're not able to broadcast, they do have Live Barn here from the Omni Center in both rinks. So,
how many guys we got listening today?
I can take a look and see how many are watching Tim in just a little bit. Centering pass out in front. The shot, the goal! Perfect feed in front.
Noah Gillette on its first one, I think.
Noah Gillette and Gus Weiner, two freshmen with goals here today.
Well, that's what you need. You need something like that to happen when you're struggling a little bit. Hopefully those young guys give you a little bit of energy.
That's the way you turn this game around. After DeForest was starting to take command, the Hilltoppers answer, and Noah Gillette picks up his first varsity goal with the Hilltoppers. Off the draw, comes off the near boards. Now the Norskies shuffle it across the line, comes off the stick of Stanek, picked up here by the Hilltoppers. Hudson Weber back behind the net. Send it up right side, poke check there by Alex Rashid. Rashid centering pass. He was looking for Stanek in the slot, but the pass was a little off target. Anderson having some trouble there as Rashid puts the forecheck on. Oh, worked into the corner. Cleared by the Hilltoppers all the way down. Will Schifoli is going to pick up an assist on that goal. Quinn Anderson trying to work that puck off a defender. Hit by Derek Carey there down in the DeForest end. Sam Bachman, left wing wall, now DeForest into the neutral zone. Stanek worked it ahead, and Quinn Anderson will try to get position defensively on the puck. He does. Soft pitch to the corner. Cam Jones got it up to Carey, and then back to pick it up is Finn Melchior. Tangled up in the corner along with Carter Hayes. Jaden Riley there as well. And now the Norskies. The right side, Carey not able to handle it. That shot gloved by Sawyer Nitti. Came hot off the stick of number 20.
This is where you need this Manglitz line to kind of take control of the game here. You're up by 1 goal. You haven't had the greatest second period as far as putting opportunities on that and things like that. So they need to step up. There are 2 seniors on this team, on this line, 2 captains.
2-shot edge, 17-15. Off the draw, comes with a slot, quick turnaround. Nitti with a nice save, rebound. They put it in, and it's tied up. All the Norskies. Nitti made the first initial save, but not able to pop back out as he went down on his pads. And that's one of those things, you go down like that, it's tough to get back up to cover the net.
Tough to get back up to cover the net, but it's also your line mates there, your teammates out there need to start picking guys up and not letting guys go free to the net. They're getting a lot of opportunities off of maybe a rebound or just a play that's tough to handle as a goaltender, and that can't happen.
3-3, 7:08 left here in the second period. And here they come again. The Norskies cross the line. Melchior was pinned to the wall there by the Hilltopper defense. Nice work by Mason Manglitz. Here's the race for the puck. Colin Como tries to get past, and he do it from his seat of his breezers and almost put it through Kaminsky. But he made the save. Quick turnaround. Kaminsky to save. Rebound. Oh, a second and a third. Kaminsky from his back making amazing saves. Oh, quick turnaround again. Manglitz hitting Kaminsky. Hilltopper pressure. The onslaught. And Kaminsky answering from his back.
Well, that's the first little bit of energy that you saw out of that line this period. They moved their feet that time. They worked hard. They fought through things. That's what they need to do on an every shift basis.
Kaminsky's a goalie, you can see.
He's athletic. There's no question he's athletic.
He is. He just put on a highlight reel right there. I mean, he was making saves from his backside. 6:34 to play. We just saw some great net minding right there as the Hilltoppers were putting on the pressure. Wraparound stuff attempt, scores! Colin Como made it look easy. Praising the goalie. He was sleeping. And again, the Hilltoppers take a 4-3 lead. You like scoring? We got it here in the second.
Nice job. Fought to get the puck, kept his feet moving, and was able to wrap around, and goaltender was not able to get to that backside post. Excellent play by Como.
That's a pair for Como. He's got 2. Gus Weiner and Noah Gillette, the other 2. And DeForest wins the faceoff. He'll dump it in. Hudson Weber first to it. Weber, though, turned it over. Centering pass, hits a leg. Colton Hogum. He can't clear. Held in by Bachman. Manglitz picks up the assist on the goal by Como. And now with the puck for the Hilltoppers, off the wall. Into the zone is Shafolius. He has an assist. Oh, nice centering pass. He had his man in front. That was Tyler Lee. Could not connect. Shot on net, stick save made by Kaminsky. Knocked into the corner by 11 for DeForest. Colton Hogum from the neutral zone. Shot on net and it hit Kaminsky up high. Now Colton Hogum in the neutral zone. Poked away there by number 10, Chewy Pritchard, I believe. Backhand shot saved by Kaminsky. Directed behind the net by the Norski defense. Jaden Riley to the corner. And unable to work it towards the front was Carter Hayes. Hayes along the end wall, flipped it back towards the blue line. Hudson Weber with a screen set up in front. Kaminsky to save on his back. And he'll cover it up enough and doesn't like the contact while he was laying down in the crease.
They will call a penalty on Onalaska. Carter Hayes will go to the box, I'm guessing, for interference. It's hard to say what they're going to call on this one.
Kaminsky animated in net. He did not like what was happening in the crease. And it looks like his barking paid off.
Well, it's one of those things where puck is free. If he stays on his skates and just works, but he fell and kind of dove onto him. So
right now
but they're taking one of each. So
yeah, it looks like it is the case there. It'll be coincidental minors.
Coach Rank trying to figure it out. Keep Coach Franzini calm. I'm not sure which is the easier thing to do there, but
yeah, right now it's appearing the door's still open though for the Hilltoppers. As your officiating crew is over talking to the scorer's box. 5:05 left in this period. 5 minutes up on the board here for number 11 for DeForest, who we don't have a name for.
Is it him or is he serving the penalty for the goaltender?
He might be serving the penalty. So that means that the Hilltoppers will eventually have a power play after the 2 minutes.
They'll have a 3-minute power play. And they're pretty good 4-on-4 right now, so they got the right guys out there that they want.
So they're going to
more than likely you come back with Como and you come, it should be a good group here.
We got 4-on-4 right now on the ice.
Yep, that's what it should probably going to end up being, and then you're going to, like I said,
they'll add a skater after the 2 minutes are up.
Yep. I don't know why they don't.
Degatano wins the draw. That shot up high, 6 inches over the crossbar, taken by Manglitz. That'll be flipped into the neutral zone. Knocked down by Carey. Picked up on the other side. Chance here for Jacobson. Jacobson lost the biscuit, though. And Carey picks it up. Held in by DeForest and taken away here by the Hilltoppers. Jordan Degatano. Those captains. Nice pass up to Manglitz. Manglitz shoots and scores! Right up over the left shoulder. That's top shelf. And it's 5-3 Hilltoppers.
Good job by Manglitz. Good job by Degatano. Seeing him kind of cut laterally on that blue line and just putting a soft pass out that he can handle. And that's what you would expect, and you come back exactly what I thought. You're coming back with Como and Jaden Riley on this one, so this should be another good opportunity for the Hilltoppers 4-on-4.
You called it. Tim Ebner said that's what they needed, and boom, just like that, Manglitz with a pretty shot up over a tough goaltender's shoulder. 4:38 to play in the period, 5-3 now. The Hilltoppers with the advantage. And it'll be knocked down in the neutral zone. Touched by Riley, picked up by Como. He's got two, looking for the Hattie. Nice stick handling move around the defense. Dangles back behind the net. Como sent back, right point. Here's Anderson. Anderson towards the net. Blocker save made there by Kaminsky. Picked up here by Carey. Carey down low to Jaden Riley. Riley tangled up with the DeForest defense. Kicked into the corner. Riley again, hustling, trying to get it to the slot to Como. That will be cleared to the neutral zone. Anderson, pass off target. Carey will have to chase it deeper into the zone. Back to Quinn in the corner. Had trouble picking up the puck. Now Como off a stick into the neutral zone it goes. Norskies dump it in. Nice carom there for DeForest as it came back behind the Hilltopper net. Carey chasing the puck to the left wing wall. Held in. Here comes 20. And the Hilltoppers able to stop it, but boy, I tell you, that was not a fine showing on defense there.
Well, no, they just, once again, they're up 2 goals, and it looks like they just kind of settle back down and not move their feet again. You got to get everybody moving their feet and play with a little intensity. You only have so many games this year. Every game should be like it's your last because you don't know when it is.
22 seconds till the Hilltoppers will go on the power play, but the icing will pull that puck all the way back into the Onalaska zone. Did want to thank Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs, Chicago food with attitude. Also thanks to Jones Construction, award-winning builders specializing in remodels and new construction.
You know, and you got to give DeForest credit here. They're working hard. They're trying to create things. They're trying to put some pressure on the Hilltoppers.
Puck directed wide into the corner. And Noah Gillette kind of went down. Not sure if he had a little help, but picked up here by Weber. He'll take it into the zone. Stick handling in the slot. Weber with a shot. He'll put that wide. Weber waiting for the line change here. Get some more bodies on the ice. They're on the power play. Weber, right point to near point Jones. Cam Jones, top of the near circle. Shot it down low. The save made by Kaminsky.
Another one of those, you really don't want to take that shot at that point. I mean, you've got nobody in the front. And you're trying to get a change to get onto the power play. And just calm down, relax, hold the puck, let everybody get set, and now you can work some plays and do some things off on the power play. There's no need to be in a hurry when you're on the power play.
2:48 of power play time. Penalty to number 11, 2:52 left second period, 5-3 Hilltoppers. They control the biscuit. Pass by Jones, disrupted by DeForest and cleared down all the way by Bryce Jacobson. Hudson Weber with the puck back behind his netminder. Weber up to Manglitz. Manglitz, soft dish. Here's Colin Como. Como over the high slot, shot it wide. Now DeGaetano. Wheels along the blue line, drops it down low. Manglitz. Manglitz looking to set the place, puts it in front. Almost. DeGaetano with a redirect. Jones to DeGaetano. Drop pass Weber. Weber sends it to the corner. Manglitz chasing. Now to DeGaetano. Right circle to Manglitz. Mason drops it back to Weber. Weber, there's an opening, and there's the give and go, and DeGaetano from Como just couldn't put it in.
Puck was just laying right in the paint.
Now Weber. DeGaetano, right circle, down low. Here's Manglitz, turnaround disrupted. Open net near side, and Como couldn't get a shot. Cleared by DeForest. 1:40 left on the power play. 1:42 left here in the period. Pretty much 2 seconds off. Anderson back to get the puck in the Hilltopper end. Shots are 27-17 now. Hilltoppers adding some on the power play. Drop pass Gillette to DeGaetano. DeGaetano to the front of the net, shoots and scores! Oh, what a move by Jordan DeGaetano, and he flourishes on the power play. Last season, he put up great numbers in that situation. He had 6 power play goals. There's number 1.
Yeah, just a nice little play, and he did what he's should do. At his size, strength, and ability, just take the puck to the net, and he leaves it right on the ice. Nice hard shot on the ice, goes right under the goaltender.
Jordan DeGaetano scoring his first goal of the season, and with that being a 5-minute penalty, that means the power play stays on for the Hilltoppers. 1:23 left in the period, 1:19 left on that power play. 6-3. And it looks like they're over talking to the scorer's table here again.
Yeah, just trying to get the assists right, I think. You had Noah Gillette on the 1 assist. I don't know, one of the D had the other one.
Jaden Riley throws it towards the net. Kaminsky covers it up with the mitt, and we'll have a face-off down in the DeForest end. 1:15 left to play here in the second period.
Much better finish to the period here for the Hilltoppers, and they just got to keep doing those things. Keep moving your feet, keep taking the pucks to the net.
Off the draw. Finn Melchior is hitting the corner. Drop past Quinn Anderson. Races on for the puck. Weber along with Gabe Larson. Larson mopped up by Weber. Now Riley, he skated into his own guy, and then DeForest picks up the loose biscuit. Gabe Larson sends it around. Picked up here by Quinn Anderson. Senior defender sent it left wing. A little too far for Riley. And they're going to bring it back.
I don't know about that. It goes off. Look to me like it went off Riley's stick or just right under it, so it should have been waved.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it touched it or not. 35 seconds remain on the power play. 39 seconds in the period.
I get it. Jason was the guy down here. He's getting a little older, you know what I mean?
Well, we'll see if he watches this back and has something to say to you about that.
Well, he will. I text him quite frequently about all his signs all over the city of La Crosse. All you do is see his face everywhere.
He should be an advertiser on Coulee Region Sports Network.
Yes, he should.
Yeah, you're right. And picked up here by DeForest, not able to clear. No, they are the second time, though. Getting a bit snowy there was Cole Wright. Continues to be caught between skates. And now Cole Wright with the puck, trying to kill the rest of this period, I think. Finally delivers the puck, but not out. Off Como's stick. Backhand chip ahead. And sent all the way down by Chewy Pritchard. That should take care of our second period of play. So the Hilltoppers had some woes to start the second period, but they regrouped and played a very strong second half of the second and have a 6-3 lead. We'll try to see if we can dig up the statistics as they enter them in from this period, and we'll share what's happened thus far in our second intermission. Glad you're with us here on this New Year's Eve edition of high school hockey on the Coulee Region Sports Network. We'll be back in just a moment here on CRSN.
Coulee Golf Bowl is the #1 recreation facility in Onalaska, but it's also a perfect place to watch the big game or stop in after a hard day's work to unwind with great food and drinks. Coulee Golf Bowl has you covered with an extensive menu, including great choices from apps to entrees and mouth-watering daily specials like burgers, tacos, prime rib, tenderloin tips, shrimp, fish, and roasted chicken are just a few of the daily specials. Coulee Golf Bowl Sports Bar and Grill. Visit them online at CouleeGB.com and sign up for their e-club to get special offers and promotions.
What I feel makes Hilltopper unique as a company is the biggest thing, it's a family-owned company. My name is Leroy Hogum Jr.
My name is Dave Hogum.
My name is Gary Hogum.
My name is Larry Hogum.
I am Annette Hogum.
Well, I've worked for my dad since the late 60s, is when we started. Seen a lot of changes over the years. Dad has always taught to us service, satisfaction, the customer is always right.
It isn't just pulling up, jumping off a truck, dumping garbage cans anymore.
Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling is a service company that happens to be in the business of solid waste and recycling management.
Our service is more than just hauling something away for our customer. It's taking care of them and the needs that all of our trucks, the simple thing, have a broom and a shovel. If our drivers create the mess, they know enough that they clean it up. Our container lids are always shut, containers are always in a neat, orderly fashion, and we take pride in that.
Imagine if you could feel better and live healthier without drugs or surgery. What if we told you that at Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we can help you turn that thought into a reality for you and your family with safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we focus on treating the whole person at one of our multiple locations, located in Southwest Wisconsin. We are a team of family-oriented chiropractors who offer our patients quality care as it relates to nutrition and weight loss, exercise, and living a healthy lifestyle. From newborns to seniors and everyone in between, all of our patients can experience the benefits of chiropractic care. Whether you're visiting us because you want to feel better, get out of pain, or even lose weight, we want you to know that you've come to the right place on your journey to wellness. Through tailored and specific care plans, we'll create the best treatment for your unique needs. And we don't stop there. We'll listen to your concerns and make you a partner in your care. At Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers, we don't just get you well, we'll help you stay well too. Discover the Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Center's difference.
Jake from State Farm. I would like to formally extend my gratitude for the Russell rate on my insurance.
Do you mean surprisingly great rates from State Farm?
I don't believe in accepting help But I'll make an exception.
Here's the deal, Russell. There's no special rate. These prices are for everyone.
With the oak and the eagle as witness. Consider us square. I made that from memory. I know your face that well.
You want the real deal? Like a good neighbor? State Farm is there.
Call State Farm agent Kurt Paff in Onalaska at 608-783-1130.
Every time I go to Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante in Onalaska, I have a problem deciding on which menu items to order because they're all so amazing. I mean, how does one choose between Chicago stuffed pizza with that tangy tomato sauce and luscious cheese, or a deep dish pan pizza packed with flavor, or Angelini's thin crust pizza with that magical crunch, lasagna, risotto de pesce, lobster linguine, calamari? Man, this is tough. Hey, at least I know I'll finish the meal with cannolis. Angelini's Pizzeria and Restaurante on Highway 35 in Onalaska. You're invited to taste the difference.
Rick Franke, Tim Ebner back with you from the Omni Center in Onalaska, Wisconsin, as we ring in the new year. 2021 starts tomorrow, and it can't come soon enough. A score here, 6-3 after 2 periods of play, as the Hilltoppers came on strong the second half of that second period. I lied to you when I said I was going to have all the numbers for you, because guess what? It takes the coaching staff to enter those things into WisconsinPrepHockey.net, which, of course, we say hello to our friends there. They do a marvelous job of covering high school hockey, boys and girls, all around the state, and other events involving the teams from Wisconsin. And we're missing Trasher. He's no longer with the group anymore. I like to know how long that's going to last. How could he leave those guys?
I don't know. He'll be back. You know, and part of it is more than likely he's got Coach Rank trying to put that in, and Jerry's big fingers on that small little computer don't always hit the right buttons, and it takes him. He's a hunt and peck kind of guy when he's trying to enter stuff on the computer.
Yeah, I can believe that could be a bit of a problem for him. But I can tell you this, Colin Como has a couple of goals. Noah Gillette has his first goal. Gus Weiner has his first goal as a varsity player as well. Jordan DeGaetano scored one. Mason Mangwood scored one. That accounts for your 6 goals. I wanted to give the DeForest goal scores, but unfortunately I don't have that information.
Yeah, you know, it was a good finish to the period for them. They're going to be a solid team when they decide that they want to work and move their feet and do those kinds of things and try to get a little bit more consistency out of it. But they definitely have guys that can play. I mean, if you go back and look, we talked about Manglitz and DeGaetano. We've talked a little bit about Como, but you know, Gillette has been an excellent player over the years. He's just a little small, you know, so it takes him a little bit longer to get into the picture here. So you expect him to have a good, solid season as it goes on and learns a little bit more about the high school game.
I did want to mention some big news coming up in terms of some of our sponsors. The Crow and Big Al's Pizza, they are both now going to be available in the new year on Eat Street. If you're those people who don't get into the restaurants that often, you've been craving the great taste of Big Al's Pizza or the fine, tasty dishes over at the Crow, you can now have them delivered via Eat Street. I just wanted to make sure that you guys knew about that. That has not been available to this point, and bring it in the new year and have that as an option. That is fantastic, especially for people like us. We love to order stuff and have it delivered. And
yeah, we do too. And you know, Big Al's has always been good, and I know with the new ownership at Big Al's, it's actually even, I really like their pizza. They do an excellent job with it, as well as their entire menu. So always nice to know you have options when you need it.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, to be able to get it delivered, that's great for people like us. I mean, we like to have, you know, the taste that we love from downtown, and you know, whether it's Holman or Onalaska or whatever the case may be, to be able to have those restaurants delivered to you. And also at Big Al's, they got the all-new cheesy dippers available at Big Al's Pizza downtown La Crosse. You pick your 2 favorite sauces and get to dip it. Stop in for safe dine-in or call 608-782-7550 for carry-out or delivery. Big Al's, delivering with Eat Street.
Did they deliver to Scotty? Because I got to believe a dipper he'd like.
Yeah, you got to check. You'll have to call and see, or try to see if they show up on his Eat Street app.
There you go.
I know it's a little far, Holman, from La Crosse, but really, is it that far?
No, not compared to some of the other bigger cities.
It's not that far. We'll take a break here in our second intermission. Hilltoppers up 6-3 after 2 periods here on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
Award-winning builder Jones Construction, specializing in residential remodeling. If it is in or on your home, Jones Construction can fix it, update it, or add on to it. Kitchens and bathrooms, countertops and backsplashes, windows and doors, siding and decks, you name it. Jones Construction can do it. Owner-operator means hands-on from start to finish. Jones Construction is fully licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience and winner of People's Choice at the 2015 Parade of Homes. Call Phil with Jones Construction today, 608-386-8292.
When you start craving the great taste of Chicago-style Italian beef, sausage, Vienna beef hot dogs, or off-the-spit gyros, or the new Italian sub sandwich packed with imported Italian lunch meat and provolone, it's time for you and 2-3 of your friends to hop in your ride and fill that crave with great Chicago food with attitude. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs in Onalaska. You can also have Gino's delivered right to you through the Eat Street app and grab it. Gino's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs. The real taste of Chicago.
As a father of 3, I know just how important your child's safety is. Enhanced Driving Institute is the premier driving school with the most comprehensive training available in the Coulee region. EDI is the only school to offer pay-as-you-go for families that prefer an affordable option. We go above and beyond the competition, offering flexible class makeups, online class options. We'll even come to your house to pick you up for behind the wheel. Don't take our word for it. See what others are saying. Google EDI. Review.
Boldly mixed mad flavors is what you'll find at BA Burrito Company on Copeland Avenue in La Crosse. Steak is back at BA. You wanted it and you got it with the Steakhouse Burrito. If it's a great lunch special you're looking for, look no further. 3 BA tacos and a fountain drink for just $5.99 from 11 to 2 p.m. in-store only.
Introducing Grande Size Chips and Dip.
Twice the size. It's the January special. Get a grande for the price of a regular.
Want the boldly mixed mad flavors of BA Burrito delivered right to your door? Order online with the Eat Street, Grubhub, or Grab It apps, and you're staring at a BA creation before you know it.
How about that party last night?
Woo! It was fun, but that's a lot of trash. I just don't know if I can do it.
Come on, are you a trash can or a trash can't?
I'm a trash can.
You're a what?
I'm a trash can!
Say it proud.
Can!
Hey, you gonna eat that?
More like potassium. Am I right? Am I right?
That's a good one.
It's brown, but it tastes yellow.
Noble Insurance Service, building strong relationships to secure your future. Whether you need homeowners insurance, auto insurance, life insurance, health insurance, or commercial insurance, we work with a variety of companies. That ensures you get the protection you need. We're committed to creating a partnership so that as your needs change, your coverage keeps pace. Call Noble Insurance Service and let's create a plan personalized just for you.
Since 2006, King Street Kitchen in La Crosse has been serving its customers traditional home-style meals with exceptional service. If it's breakfast you crave, it's available all day or night at King Street Kitchen. Serving the best pancakes in town. Just ask the customers. King Street Kitchen La Crosse on Bite Squad, Eat Street, and Grubhub apps for delivery. Enjoy our food in your kitchen or ours. King Street Kitchen, King Street La Crosse.
Do you feel the need to be free, totally free checking, that is? Coulee Bank can satisfy that need. His free, her free, your free. Free means something different to everyone. Totally free means Coulee Bank has you covered. Free debit card, free online banking, free bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements, free interest checking, and a free gift when you open your account. Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free? Go to any Coulee Bank branch or CooleyBank.net for more information. Coulee Bank, member FDIC.
I was really excited when I was able to get my master plumbers 10 years ago to be a third-generation master plumber in Wisconsin. Grandpa always wanted us to be complete plumbers. You know, we don't specialize in one thing or the other. You know, we can install your septic system one day, repair toilets the next day, plumbing residential homes, commercial buildings.
Well, Mom, what do you think? We've been in business for 50 years now.
And if you want to continue that 50 years, you better get yourself out the door and get to work.
The A+ checking account at Ultra is outstanding.
When I walk into Ultra, I know the experience I'm going to have is going to be exceptional.
Our members tell it best. Open an A+ account today with no minimum balance and no monthly fees. Plus, for a limited time, new members will receive a $100 bonus. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Welcome back to high school hockey here on the Coulee Region Sports Network. 6-3 to start this third period. Rick Franke and Tim Ebner here for the opener of this 2020-21 campaign as we shut down 2020 and head into the new year, thankfully, and ready for third period action. Let's get this party started here with an opening draw win by the Hilltoppers and sent in by Colin Como. Puck rattles back behind the net. DeForest there, D-to-D pass behind the net, broken up by Manglitz, and in front, he was looking for Como. Now it's Quinn Anderson.
I would think this first 5 minutes will tell what's going to happen in the rest of the game. The Hilltoppers come out and move their feet. They're in good shape. They're going to go back on the power play right now.
DeGaetano got caught from behind with a stick, and they're going to get the DeForest Norskies for a penalty, and that'll send 10 Chewy Pritchard to the box. At least we think it's Chewy. And the power play has looked good when it's been out there. They've been on the penalty kill and the power play numerous times. Tie up on the draw. Still caught between skates. Cam Jones chips it into the corner. Now Colin Como trying to dig it loose along with Jordan DeGaetano. Como with a biscuit. From the near circle, one-timer. Manglitz in the save by Kaminsky. He'll get it back on his stick now. Manglitz to DeGaetano. Back to Manglitz. Off to Weber. From the near circle, Manglitz to DeGaetano. Tries to stuff it. He does. He scores. Once again, his second goal of the game, and DeGaetano is so good on the power play.
Well, he had two options. He had Manglitz going to the net. The defenseman slides to cover Manglitz a little bit and gives DeGaetano all the room. He just walks out and shoots it far side over the top of the goalie. Good decision by DeGaetano. It's a good play, smart play.
Power play looking sharp here this afternoon as the Hilltoppers now take a 7-3 lead just underway here in period number 3. Back to the circle they go. Jaden Riley at the circle with Gabe Larson, and the puck sent into the Hilltopper end. Jones to the corner. That was to Gus Weiner. Now the Hilltoppers work their way out. Here comes Noah Gillette. He's got one. The freshman, it's stopped there as he came in across the blue line. Scrum for the puck. Back to the Hilltopper blue line. Jones quickly sent it on left wing to Hayes. Now it's Gillette tripped up in the slot. He went down. Here's Riley. He'll try to stuff it in from the near side. That's going to be DeForest working it back the other way. Chase back into their own end. And now the Norskies up the right side. They were trying to finish off a line change. Nobody there to pick up the puck. Back come the Norskies on the attack. Centering pass just misses. A nice rush. Sent to the corner by Carson Richter. Richter had a couple of goals in the exhibition games. 1 assist. Senior forward, 13 points last year. He'll get back on defense. Held in there by the Hilltoppers. Dumped down low by Shafolius. Nobody there at the other end of it. Derek Carey behind the net now, picked up by Hogum. Takes a hit from Richter. Now here comes the Hilltoppers. Jordan DeGaetano, he's got 2. He wipes out on his way towards the net. Manglitz picks it up. He got a no-look pass to the slot. Now Quinn Anderson jumps up towards the front. Como tried to get a stick on it. Como, one-timer in front by Manglitz. The save made by Kaminsky. Second one, he can't stop Como there. And the hat trick has been welcomed here at the Omni Center.
Another nice play by those three players up front, which is exactly what the Hilltoppers need to do. If they're going to win a lot of games as the season progresses, those three guys have to be the guys that are consistently playing hard and putting the puck in the back of the net.
Nice way to start the season. If I recall, Colin Como had quite the first game last year as well, and he has now got the hat trick, and this line has looked good here this afternoon. It's now 8-3.
He's a top-level player. He just, he needs to continue to play, and he needs to have some other opportunities to play outside of the Hilltopper program in the fall, the spring, and do some things like that to continue to improve. But with his size, he's been a Central District skater in the past, so he has the size, the strength, and he has the skill to play.
Yeah, he's got that long body, and it definitely pays off. He's very good in front of the net. It'll be dumped in here by DeForest. That'll be an icing. 13:26 to play here in the third period. Hilltoppers get another one on the board. Out shooting DeForest now 32-17. This game now looking a little bit more like we expected.
Yeah. Yep. Again, he's just going to have to find places to play and maybe try out for Team Wisconsin and do some other things to try to take his game to the next level. Hudson Weber was in that same spot a few years ago.
Bachman worked it to the near boards. Hilltoppers still causing some havoc there on the forecheck. And it'll be worked loose by DeForest into the neutral zone. Here's Hudson Weber. Stick handling through a couple defenders. That was poked at the last second, but Weber still gets it with a backhand, sends it down low. Norskies hit a skater with the outlet pass, and some congestion there in front of the net. Held in by Weber at the left point. Back to Weber's stick. Comes off of his stick, and the Hilltoppers again pick up a loose biscuit. Carter Hayes sent it wide. It was Tierney Stanek who tried to work it through the end wall out, but Hilltoppers keep it in. Again, Jaden Riley, top of the near circle, sent high slot, shot there by Hayes is wide, and the defense almost put it in their own net for DeForest. The Norskies, cross ice pass intercepted. Quinn Anderson, he can come in. He's got one man in the slot, shot down low and almost beat him. Left side was Tyler Lee, who was this recipient of a one-on-one with a goalie. Norskies with a dump in. Anderson to Schifolius. Worked it up left side. Dumped in here by the Hilltoppers. Chase to the corner. Alec Browning getting some ice time right now. He was on that rush. Now a nice stick handling move there by Bryce Jacobson. Put it out in front. Opportunity there, and the save by Nitty. Bounced off his glove. And now Lee sends that one all the way down. Lee's got the short stride.
But he works hard.
He does. Well, I mean, he's not slow. He just doesn't take a long stride. He takes a choppy sort of approach.
Cross-country runner, too.
Yeah.
Very excellent cross-country runner for the Hilltoppers.
.38 left here in the third period. 8-3 Hilltoppers. Manglitz leaves the circle, and now it's DeGaetano. Went with the bull rush approach. Hilltoppers work it ahead, almost connected with Manglitz for a possible breakaway. He'll chop it across the line, a little too far for Como. Melchior runs out of real estate there as DeGaetano was there on the forecheck. At that pass, he is going to make it not out. Boy, he able to hold it in, and Manglitz will chase it to the corner. DeGaetano. And Manglitz back and forth. DeGaetano behind the net. Puts it right in front. Save there on the one-timer off Como's stick. That gets through Cam Jones. And Como will get back to the bench for a line change here. Worked right side. DeGaetano sends it on net. Stick save made by Kaminsky.
Good play by those guys. You just like to see Como not be so tight. Easier for the goalie to make a save when he's that tight.
Here's a chance. Jaden Riley, he'll go backhand, and the save is made. Wait, what a move by Riley towards the net, but Kaminsky able to follow him all the way.
Yeah, as we talked about earlier, Jaden Riley's an excellent player. It'll be whole different game, I think, for him once he gets Peyton Jones back. I think they'll probably have him with Riley, so that'll be a very interesting line once they get him back, and hopefully that'll be when they have to play Chippewa, because that's going to be a very difficult game for the Hilltoppers.
Carter Hayes along on that line with Peyton and Jaden Riley is the plan. It's back to Bachman at the right point, towards the net, blocked on its way there. And a whistle. And somebody get a cross check here?
Yeah, Derek Carey's going to go in the box for a cross check behind the play.
I didn't see where it actually happened, just saw the official signal cross check, and that's going to put the DeForest Norskies on the power play.
Didn't see it either, but it definitely seemed to be behind the play anyways, so you'd like to hopefully think that he wouldn't make that decision at that point.
He's got a message here that the Mississippi State-Tulsa bowl game ended in a fight. If you were watching that.
Is that hockey?
No.
Oh, okay.
Bowl game.
Just checking.
The bowl game. I just got they don't usually end in fight at a bowl game.
Could be like the Badgers, you end with the dumping the, wrecking the trophy and dropping it on the floor and shattering it.
Whoops. Here's the Norskies with a shot. That's blocked. Good work. Hogum and Riley there on the penalty kill. Sent down all the way. That'll kill some time. Hilltoppers and Coach Franzini want a line change.
How'd you like to be the one telling Barry Alvarez that you broke the trophy?
Yeah, that's not on my game plan. I don't want to be the one to do that. And a little collision there by DeForest as they came in across the line. And Hilltopper's going to kill some more time. Norskies have some trouble getting it out across the neutral zone. And back is Tierney Stanek. Off to Alex Rashid. He'll dump it in. Nitty out of the net. Hudson Weber the clear. Of course, we mentioned Tuesday, back at it here at the Omni Center. We'll have Chippewa Falls and the Cardinals, a very, very good hockey high school team taking on the Hilltoppers. Deep into the corner goes Finn Melchior. Melchior with a nice, he got a hip check down there. Nice work by DeGaetano. Cam Jones from the near corner. Cleared. As a collision there. DeForest throwing the body. Stanek up the right wing wall. DeGaetano sends it off a body. 5 seconds left on the power play here for DeForest. Stanek sent it to the high slot. That shot going to be way wide there by Carson Richter. And the Hilltoppers clear. That takes care of the power play for DeForest. 8:08 left on the clock here in regulation. Hilltoppers with an 8-3 lead. They come up ice. Drop pass misses. And sent wide by Bachman. Picked up by Jones. At his pocket pick. Put side of the net. And the bouncing puck. Hilltoppers directed to the end wall. And Jaden Riley clears it along his bench line and all the way down.
Good decision. Got a little out of sync on that shift, and good decision by Jaden to get that puck deep.
That's how you clear a puck.
Yeah, with authority.
With authority. And it was good that nobody had their hands up on the rail, or it would have probably been whistled and stuck in the zone. 7:36 left, third period. Shots 34-18. What World Junior games do we have on tap tonight?
Well, we got the middle game is going to be Canada-Finland, and then they finish that up with Sweden versus United States.
Oh, those are a couple of good ones.
Both of them have the number one seed on the line, so it'll be interesting to see in both games that way.
Looking forward to it. The Swedes are pretty good. Finns look good, too. Here's a shot on net. Save is made. Schafolius almost buried it. And then a collision around the netminder, Alex Kaminsky. Little shout-out to Dean Lonsborough. Happy New Year, Deansy.
Yeah, whatever he's doing. I've talked to him 3-4 times today already.
He's been watching.
Yeah, has he? He said he wasn't gonna. His computer or something wasn't good enough, or his eyes weren't big enough, or something.
I thought he was
get
watching. He watch it on his big screen TV.
I would sure think so, but
does he know what year this is?
I don't know. That's technology. Don't even go down that path with him
goodness.
on technology.
I thought he was watching. I saw messages.
Can't even figure out his phone right now. He gets this new car with all these buttons on it, and he's all goofed up. Every time I talk to him, it's an echo.
Oh. It's intercepted at the blue line here and dumped in off the right wing wall. I've been impressed with Will Schifolius here today.
You know, Will's been coming along. He was, we had him that first year as a freshman, and he's done a nice job of just continuing to improve.
Yeah, I've noticed a big improvement from years past. And battle there for the puck along the blue line. Came out and dumped back in. Tyler Lee will get off for a change. And DeForest with the puck, 6:38 to play. Up the left side, Rashid. One-on-one with the goaltender. The dangle, and Nitty makes the save. Sawyer Nitty fouled him. He didn't get faked down on the fake and bake shake. I'm going to have a conversation with Dean Lonsborough if he can't figure out how to watch YouTube on his big screen TV. Scott Grant said, "Is there a button for taco meat in the car?" Hudson Weber tried to work it back. Now on the ice, Travis Smith getting some time. Here's Travis. Centering pass on target for Cy Smith. It's the Smith line.
Yeah, it's good for Travis. He's been with the program a long time now. Was injured 1 year, but he's working hard and just doing everything he can to stay a part of the program.
Travis with a wraparound stuff attempts. Cy and Travis Smith working together deep. Here's Weber. Tapped it to Cy. Cy towards the net. Save there made by Kaminsky. Back to Weber. Lost it, though, and comes back in the neutral zone. Quinn Anderson there. Chipped it to Manglitz. Mason, around one defender. Here's Mason Manglitz. He'll put it towards the slot. The one-timer and the save made by Kaminsky. Big chance for Cy Smith there. Weber sends it down low. Cy Smith with the puck. Cy behind the net. Cy, a sophomore. Bouncing puck, picked up. Quick turnaround by Travis Smith, and that one goes wide. Look at these guys out there hustling late in the game.
Getting some time, and you want to make the best out of the time that you have.
Here's Mason now, takes it behind the net. Covered by 11. He'll drop it in the corner and get off for a change. Noah Gillette's line is out there now. Here's Weber. Chips it ahead right into a DeForest skater. Log jam along the DeForest bench. Waiting for a whistle. And finally we get one. 4:41 left here in the third period. 8-3 Hilltoppers. They took command late in the second and kept it rolling.
That's where you'd like Hogum there. Hogum's more of an offensive lineman that could push that along. Weber's a wide receiver. He doesn't hit anything when he's on the field.
Hey, he was the leading tackler on the Onalaska football team.
That's not saying much because he's a safety, wasn't he?
At least for a while, yeah.
That's not saying a whole lot if he's the safety and he's your leading tackler.
River Zumach missed a couple of games. That was his spot for much of the year.
Yeah.
Loose puck in the slot. Here's Jaden Riley. He wants his. Noah Gillette comes in. There's an open net. They score. How about that? It's Carter Hayes. He found the loose biscuit on the far doorstep, and it is 9-3.
Yeah, good job. Good hard work, and it pays off for you.
And the Hilltoppers keep the trainer rolling. 36-19 now the shots. 4:27 remains here in the third. It's a 6-goal lead. Riley on the draw. DeForest wins the faceoff. Worked up left wing. Rashid to the slot. Stanek couldn't pull the trigger. That one almost went in, just wide of the net right. Hayes went down. Now worked up the right side by Bachman. Bachman put it towards the net. Saved there by Nitty. Now picked up here by Jaden Riley. He couldn't clear. He'll get it again behind the net. Jones clears in the neutral zone. Noah Gillette Bounces it past the blue line. 3:44 and counting. Jones at the Hilltopper blue line. Takes his time, surveys the ice. Sent it ahead. Lee couldn't pick it up. Norskies cross ice pass there. Bachman chops at it. Picked up just inside the blue line by DeForest. Disrupted by Derek Carey. Now here comes Alec Browning. Puck tapped across the blue line. Carey's there. Carey drills it down all the way. Into the corner, Bachman picks it up for DeForest. Flipped along the wall. Chance for a 2-on-1. Shot on net, save Nitty. Rebound pushed to the corner. Nice job on defense. Colton Hogan will clear. Norskies back behind their own net line. Chipped ahead by Jacobson. Dumped in by DeForest. Played by Nitty behind the net. Left it there for his defense. Hogan has his guy pinned. High slot, whiff on the shot. Held in near point. Dumped down low by Trevin Lloyd. Hogan in the end wall. Up ice comes Jordan DeGaetano. Finally had it poked loose. Here come the Norskies up left wing. Couple of stick handling moves by Jacobson. Nice work by Nitty to get the stick out there to disrupt it, but he almost didn't get back to the far post fast enough. And a penalty. .141 remains here in the third period. Norskies going to the box. Holding, I do believe.
No, it should be the Hilltoppers. Hogan.
Oh, they were bringing him to the box.
No, it's Hogan.
Did the guy not realize which player
Hogan got him on a hold or a hook.
It was a hold.
You could have called him a couple different things probably. So.
Yeah, he had a Norsky escorted to the box, and then I think he looked at the colored jersey and realized it was the wrong one. So that's a penalty on Colton. Power play for the Norskies with 1:41 left. Forrest wins the draw. That shot just misses. I don't think that Sawyer saw it all the way. His defenseman got to communicate with him there a little bit. Back at the near point. When Anderson does some nice work to get that puck loose, and he'll clear it past a stick. Here they come across the line. They shot by Riley, kicked away with a pad by Kaminsky. Again, the Hilltoppers. That's stolen away, though. And the Norskies into the zone. Broken up in the high slot there by Quinn Anderson. Anderson has a lone winger. That's Riley. Riley, one man to beat, and that gets disrupted by the Norskies defense. But Riley there again, out in front. He got a whistle here before.
Call a trip on him. I think
Quinn Anderson was right in front of the net there. Had he been able to continue to play it, he would have probably had a goal. But
yeah, Jaden's going to the box for a trip, I believe. And he just got a 10 on top of it.
Well, there's only 45 seconds left, so that one's just a statistic. He doesn't look thrilled.
No.
Was it the guy in the picture there that was on the billboard that called it, or?
Yes.
That penalty brought to you by Jason Lacine.
Well, I can promise you he wasn't telling him, have a good New Year's.
Probably not. It's a double minor. 45 ticks left, and lots of power play here for DeForest to get in here towards the end of the game. See if they can try to get one past Sawyer Nitty. High slot shot, save Nitty. I'm not sure Bachman's shot might have hit something in front. Nice job by Nitty to stay with it.
I'm not sure why they keep stopping the clock. They've been stopping the clock, and it should be run time. I mean, it just doesn't make sense.
They want to savor the last game of 2020.
Must. I noticed it earlier, and I was trying to keep an eye on it, and it looks like it's been a 6-goal lead for quite a while.
Yeah. Norskies send it up right wing. Touch pass. Here they come. On the attack. Another drop. Shot down low. Stick save made by Nitti. They come back behind the net, put it in front, and it's broken up and sent up to the neutral zone. 6 seconds left. There's Bachman. Sends it wide of the net, and that's going to take care of this afternoon's hockey game. The Onalaska Hilltoppers victorious over the DeForest Norskies. Final score 9-3. They get it done in multiple ways. Struggled at times early in this contest, but eventually looked like the team you'd expect to see.
Yeah, first game of the year in per se. I mean, they had some games as a group, as a WIAA program, but first game, it is what it is, and you make the best of it. And now the competition gets extremely difficult. Chippewa just ended up beating Eau Claire Memorial, who's an excellent team who beat University School. So, I mean, they're going to get a tough test on Tuesday, but it's second game of the year. Let's see where you're at.
Hilltoppers honor the small crowd that was allowed to be in the rink today, and they'll head back and be happy at 1-0 as they defeat DeForest. The Norskies now 0-2 on the season. We'll take a final break here and be back with a quick Howie's postgame on the Coulee Region Sports Network.
Thanks to the financial advice and guidance from Ultra, I was able to purchase my own vehicle.
Ultra's online services made it easier than ever to apply for an auto loan.
Our members tell it best. Get in the car you love faster. Make no payments for up to 90 days on a purchase or refinance for new or used autos. Drive away happy. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
How about that party last night?
Woo! It was fun, but that's a lot of trash. I just don't know if I can do it.
Come on, are you a trash can or a trash can't?
I'm a trash can.
You're a what?
I'm a trash can!
Say it proud.
Can!
Hey, you gonna eat that?
More like potassium. Am I right? Am I right?
That's a good one.
It's brown, but it tastes yellow.
Do you feel the need? The need to be free? Totally free checking, that is. Coulee Bank can satisfy that need. His free, her free, your free. Free means something different to everyone. Totally free means Coulee Bank has you covered. Free debit card, free online banking, free bill pay, free mobile banking, free e-statements, free interest checking, and a free gift when you open your account. Do you feel the need to be free? Totally free? Go to any Coulee Bank branch or CooleyBank.net for more information. Coulee Bank, member FDIC.
Rick Frankie, Tim Ebner back with you from the Omni Center in Onalaska, Wisconsin, where the Hilltoppers were big winners here this afternoon. Over to Forest, 9-3 is the final. We'll be back at it again here on Tuesday. I want to wish everybody a happy new year and a happy anniversary to my lovely wife, Wendy Frankie, who is probably not watching right now.
Happy anniversary. How many years has it been now?
24.
Holy cow.
That's right. How about you? How many
years?
I
have no clue.
Oh, see, that was
I have
a question.
no clue.
You got to be careful when you ask a question like that because it's usually going to be thrown right back at you.
That's okay. My wife she understands completely.
She's not watching either.
No, and she understands.
She doesn't want to hear your talented broadcasting?
No, the only way I remember any of my kids' birthdays is Tyler's because of his hockey stuff. He's a 97 birth year. Otherwise, I wouldn't remember that.
Which he got some good news, right?
Yeah, it looks like the MIAC's going to get going, or at least Gustavus is going to start practicing here real soon, so that's a good sign for college hockey anyways and things. But a great job by the Hilltoppers of finishing the game off today. You know what? They had some ups and downs throughout the game, weren't working real hard at times, but coaching staff was able to fix that between periods and get the guys going, and they finished. And that's what that line, especially that top line, needed to do, and you get some bonus goals from some of the freshmen.
Absolutely. I was told here, Coach Mark Thorne, the Onalaska girls coach, who we will be watching that team on Friday against the Eau Claire area. That's going to be tough. It always is. He says to quit picking on Dino. But we've got to get some sort of an intervention to get Dean to figure out how he can put YouTube on his big screen. I mean, we're going to 2021 here, and we gotta help him. If he can't get that YouTube on his big screen, then he's way behind.
Dino's a big boy. He can handle a little
His daughter
pick.
could figure it out.
I would sure hope so, but it's Dino. We work through those issues.
It's that simple. That's all you got to do is put YouTube up on your big screen TV. Most of them are smart enough. Why are you still? You're laughing. You all right there?
You're killing me there. Oh, but good job on the Hilltoppers, and as we talked about, it's going to get a little bit tougher for them on Tuesday playing Chippewa, an excellent hockey team. They got some real skill, and they got a couple guys up front that can move, but so do the Hilltoppers. So it's just a matter of figuring it out and making the few changes, and a lot of times you make the biggest adjustments and the biggest advancement in your play between the first and second game.
Our thanks to Jeff Ross on camera, and, of course, Tim Ebner and his color comments. And our thanks to Dean for not figuring out how to watch the game on YouTube. We will be back with you on Tuesday. Till then, good night now.
We hope you enjoyed CRSN's coverage of Onalaska Lacrosse Hilltoppers hockey. All the Cold Steel on Ice coverage has been presented to you by
Kurt Paff, State Farm Insurance Agency of Onalaska. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Big Al's Lacrosse. Great pizza since 1979. Chiropractic Place Family Wellness Centers. Natural, gentle, and effective care. Angelini's Pizzeria and Ristorante. You're invited to taste the difference. Cooley Bank. Bank with confidence. The Crow Lacrosse. American Gastropub and Bourbon Bar. Noble Insurance. Building strong relationships to secure your future. Also by Waste Management, always working for a sustainable tomorrow. Cooley Golf Bowl, the #1 recreational facility in Onalaska. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life. Howie's Lacrosse, thank you for 75 years. Hilltopper Refuse and Recycling Service, serving the Seven Rivers region since 1984. BA Burrito Company, boldly mixed mad flavors delivered right to your door. And by Every Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the La Crosse area since 1969. King Street Kitchen La Crosse, traditional home-style meals with exceptional service. Jones Construction, award-winning builder specializing in remodels and new construction. Geno's Chicago Beef and Hot Dogs, Chicago food with attitude. And by Enhanced Driving Institute, building a new generation of safe drivers.
To see highlights, stories, and more, like Cooley Region Sports Network on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter at CR Sports Network. Cooley Region Sports Network. Live, local, and anywhere you can get the World Wide Web. CRSN.